You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Hey Tony, drop that. What bass?
I bet. Dr. Dre in the place to be. Co-rockin' shit with my homeboy Steve. After Roadium, get stupid time. Yo, don't think that you can get none of Dre. The motherfucking doctor, the bitch hopper, the sucker motherfucking stopper. I'm fucked up, so don't mind what I'm saying. I'm just kicking it with Steve, Tony, A.M., Susan. Yo, we be choosing dope shit to put in a mix. Know what I'm saying? We kick shit like and that's a fact. And if your shit ain't in a mix, you know it's whack. And that ain't no bullshit. I'm kicking facts on a serious tip. Word up, Dr. Dre's in full effect doing serious damage, boy.
Tony A. Tony A. When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio episode 109, and I want to thank everybody who has tuned in. Thank you, everybody, for subscribing. Thank you, everybody, for commenting, and I want to give a big shout out to everybody on the live chat. Other than that, just a few minor announcements. If, once again, you're still interested in buying an ad so that we can play your ad, your 1 minute ad on the breaks, go to Roadium Radio, DOCUMIXERY /ads. DOCUMIXERY /ads, and there you can find out how you can buy some time for on our breaks or your 1 minute ad. It could be a flyer, it could be a video, whatever you want. If you submit it to us and you pay, then you can have your ad. If you got a business, if you got an album, if you got anything, a restaurant you want to promote, you can promote it here on Roadium Radio during our breaks. Now, somebody may ask, why would I want to buy an ad? Simply because we get between 300,000 to 500,000 views on our monthly views on our channel. So it'll be great promotion if you're interested. If not, then you know what? Don't worry about it. Other than that, go to DOCUMIXERY.com. If you want to buy some merch, our shirts, our beanies, our hats, they're all up there. Give you a quick update on the DVD. Believe it or not, the company that we went to has been giving us a lot of problems. So we're going to get that to you hopefully by December, just in time for Christmas. Those of you that still want to purchase the Blu-ray copy of the DOCUMIXERY in memory of Steviano. And for those of you that still like hard copies of CDs, still got a few left, you go to DOCUMIXERY.com and you can order them. You can also order my High C album that I produced in 1991 for those of you that are interested. If not, you can purchase them via download. But without further ado, please allow me to introduce episode 109, Zapata the Ghost. How are you?
I'm doing good, brother. I am doing good.
You know what, man?
What's up, man?
When I posted up the flyer yesterday, there was a lot of great feedback about you, man.
Oh, okay.
You know, and when I had called you, there was, all I had to play, if I'm correct, 1987?
Yeah, 1987.
That song right there, bro.
Yeah.
It was, I like that shit right there.
Yeah.
That shit was dope. And I told you that.
Yeah.
You know, so other than that, man, thank you for being here. How has your weekend been going?
My weekend?
Yeah.
My weekend has been going awesome, bro.
Okay.
Better than I deserve.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do today, man? Did you watch football or something?
Man, today I was in the studio. I dumped some beats into Pro Tools.
Okay.
I cheated on my diet, had some tamales, and then I exercised. I did my daily regimen, my prayer, my thing that I do every day, stretched, got ready, and shot over here, bro.
That'll work, man.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I like watching football on Sundays.
Right.
Sometimes I don't care who it is. My team is the Cowboys. You got a favorite team?
Actually, I don't really watch television, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're not a Laker fan, Dodger fan?
I mean, if I had to go, 'cause I grew up next to the stadium, so if I had to choose, and the homies get mad if I don't go for them, so if I had to, but I'm not a big fan of really any sports or mainstream entertainment. I don't really.
Okay. Well, that kind of defeats my next question. I say, have you seen anything good lately on TV?
Yeah, I don't watch television, brother.
Really?
Yeah. I quit watching TV probably like 7-8 years ago, bro.
That's interesting. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
The reason I stopped watching television was because I went through a divorce, right?
Okay.
And my wife was responsible for the batteries for the remote. And when they got up and left, I kept forgetting to buy the batteries, right? So I'd be like, oh shit, the batteries are dead. I gotta get batteries. And then one day I was like, you know what? I don't need this shit, bro. And
That's true story?
Yeah, that's what happened. And it wasn't really because at that point, it wasn't because I'm against it. It's just something that naturally just, I said, you know what? I can do better things than spend my time watching, television. And then it transitioned into actually being something that worked out for me because now I really feel like I don't need like mainstream entertainment, movies, and sports and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Paint us a picture of what does Zapata do, like on a daily basis. Like when you get up, obviously you don't turn on TV because when I get up, sometimes I'll get the remote and I'll just turn it on, put it on AMC, go to Netflix or whatever, and I'll just,
Every morning, bro. This is gonna sound kind of wild, but every morning before I go to work, I have a routine where I pray, and then I do some meditation. And I try to exercise either before work or after work. And I stretch my body. I stretch my body every day because I'm trying to stay. I don't want to be that old stiff guy. You ever seen old people and they stiff? I don't want to be that guy. So I stretch my body every day. And I have a regimen that I do every day. And that's how I begin most of my days, brother.
That's good, man.
Yeah. Just trying to keep my mind, my body on point.
Right. And you had mentioned that you cheated today on your diet. Right. Is it more of a lifestyle than it is a diet?
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And you know what? I'll tell you the truth. I started working out maybe about 40 years ago. Right. It was one of the best decisions I've ever made. It's changed my eating habits. I know I shouldn't be drinking this shit right here, but at one point in my life, I was maybe a 95% healthy, drinking a gallon of water every day. Right. Now I probably drink maybe about a half a gallon of water every day. Right. And people would see me literally walk around with a full fucking gallon, and then going to the gym five times a week. Right. And I think that's what kind of helped me stay looking a little bit younger. Yeah.
100%. People want to do plastic surgery, but all you got to do is eat less calories and do more exercise and stretch your body because when your body thinks it's old, it convinces your mind that it's old. So then you start believing that you're old. But if your body's flexible and limber, then it tells your mind, yo, we still can bend over. Because the reason why I started stretching my body because I couldn't bend over without grunting. I'd be like, I couldn't bend over. So then I was like, I'm too young to be grunting like this. You know what I'm saying? So my body was sending messages to my brain that, yo, you old. So then we started agreeing, my body and my mind. So now I'm like, all right, well, my body needs to be limber so that it could send the message to the brain like, no, we're not old yet. Because I don't want to feel like I'm old till I'm old. Right. Till it's time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what's funny? Because I started working out and I couldn't wait to hit 50 years old. Yeah. Because I was knocking out push-ups, dips and pull-ups. I love doing pull-ups. Right. Work out one body part, a day, and after a while, man, I started looking good, and I was thankful, because you know what? You only get one body, man. Yeah. You got to take care of it.
You got to take care of it, bro. So, we didn't get a manual for this body, so we got to figure it out ourselves. That's why I started tapping into meditation, prayer, gratitude, stretching, and because we weren't given a manual how to take care of this, so we got to figure it out. We got to look inside and figure it out. Right. So that's how I entertain myself for the most part. Watch a lot of personal development videos, how to become a better man. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. That's my passion, I guess you would say.
Also, when you become a better man, less hate.
Yeah.
So where are you originally from, man? Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Echo Park, brother.
Okay.
Echo Park. Yeah.
Hell yeah, we filmed our second video there, sitting in the park.
Oh, okay.
At Echo Park, 1992.
Oh, okay. I grew up next to the original KDY. Like, they were my neighbors. You know the KDY? Yeah. I don't know if you ever went there, North Alvarado?
No, not that one.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I know there was one, I think, in South Central, maybe. But anyways, they had two locations. I grew up literally next door to the one in Echo Park.
Okay. So, and do you still live in that area or no?
No, I live in the Valley now.
Okay. All right, that'll work, man.
But yeah, it was cool growing up next to the station, man. I saw a lot of rappers and stuff like that.
Awesome. Growing up, you play any sports?
When I was a kid, I played sports, but I became a b-boy. I was more into breakdancing. After I turned about 14, I got more into breakdancing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was talking to a guy named Breakbeat Lou. Have you ever heard of him?
Breakbeat, he sounds very familiar.
Okay, from New York.
Breakbeat, yeah.
He
Is he from
released.
Rocksteady?
No, he released some records in the 80s.
Yeah.
They were called the Ultimate Breaks and Beats.
Uh-huh.
And they were created for DJs
Right.
to rock just the breaks
Yeah.
of the record.
Yeah.
So he made compilations. And let's just say that there's the James Brown record and or the Honey Drippers.
Right.
And you have a cat. The DJs will just that's the break of the record.
Yeah, the break of the record, yeah.
So he was telling me a story that Kool Herc told him. And Kool Herc said that he realized that whenever he would slow those records down on his turntables, that people would come out and just dance to the breaks, not necessarily to the full song, but just to the break of the record. So he would buy two and then cut them back and forth. And he said that's where the word break dancer was invented because they were
the
dancing
breaks.
to the breaks.
To the break
So
beat.
a lot of people don't know really what. Well, maybe this generation.
Break dancer. That's funny. It's right under my nose. I didn't even
Right.
realize it. It was the break dancing.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
enlightening.
so I went to the Bronx.
Yeah.
Where he told me where Kool Herc lived, and they had the first hip hop party there. So for me growing up, I always considered myself a b-boy as well.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't that good at breaking or popping, but
I think people confuse b-boy just as a break. You don't have to necessarily
Right.
be a break dancer. You just any element.
it's a style.
It's a lifestyle. Whether
Yeah.
you're a graffiti artist that's a fan of hip hop, or you're a break dancer that's a fan of rap, or you just rap. A b-boy is somebody who messes with all the elements still. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now the elements. Let's go over the quick the elements. I know DJing,
DJing,
MCing, graffiti.
beatboxing.
Oh no. Breakdancing.
Breakdancing?
Okay, 4. Okay, the 4 elements. Now, this is the problem that I have with today's music.
Yeah.
It's because in reality, those elements are not in it today. So when people say, "Oh, you know what? How come you don't like today's music?" I just don't see what I saw back then when hip hop was fun for me.
It's not as intelligent because if you think about the 4 elements, it's painting, it's dancing and exercise acrobatics, it's creating an instrument from nothing. That was the intelligence of hip hop. Now, if you don't incorporate, then it's pretty much dumbed down.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what made. There's not. I don't think another genre that created its own instrument, that took that type of dancing to that type of level, created a beatboxing was another element.
Yes.
It was just such an intelligent music that was, I think, the most intelligent music because it came with so many elements. Most musics don't come with that many elements. Graffiti with painting, you know, what music comes with painting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's such an intelligent music that I think that, I'm going to be a conspiracy theorist, but the people above were like, yo, this is too intelligent. We have to dumb it down, you know what I'm saying?
And I agree with you 100%. I don't believe, this is just me speaking about today's music,
Right.
about all these guys that mumble sing and mumble rap, okay?
Yeah.
I don't believe that from where we come from, it evolved to that. I believe it was just changed on
It was
us.
manipulated.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Because it was intelligent and it was going down the right road.
Yes.
And then it got shifted. I think somebody was like, yo, these minorities are doing something that's too intelligent, too enlightening.
Yes.
We have to shift it and dumb it down because if you listen to today's music, y'all could call me a hater, but I feel like I lose brain cells just listening to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's really music for, I don't even want my daughter to listen to it because I feel like it's going to make her that much more retarded.
No, you're absolutely right, man. Fuck, we went from, baggy pants to skinny jeans. Pants so tight you can see the veins on your ass.
But you know what? The baggy pants, I did the baggy pants and that, like, now when I look back, I was like, what was I doing? You know what I'm saying? That, to me, I can't even justify that neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was ridiculous. I wore, like, pants that were 4 or 5 times bigger than my size, and that was ridiculous as well.
Of course. But
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So both are, polar opposites, but we justify because it was our thing. You know what I'm saying? So they were both ridiculous to me.
Well, I would rather wear some loose, Dickies or Ben Davis with a little bit of sag,
Yeah.
than some fucking
No, yeah,
you know,
100%.
some tight ass pants.
Yeah, but we took it to the well, at least my era took it to the extreme.
right,
We're,
I understand.
Yeah, so-
Oh, good man. So did you break dance? When you
yeah, I used to break dance. I broke dance for from like 14 to about 21.
you were pretty good.
Yeah, I was real good.
Headspins, 1990s, ball grabbers, everything.
All that, combos, all that.
That shit's hard.
Yeah,
man.
I was pretty talented.
That's dope. What about popping?
I was a popper, and then one day my boys clowned me. They thought I made like a little gay move. They're like, "Oh, that's gay," and then I stopped breaking. It made me insecure. I was like, "Man, fuck that, I ain't popping no more."
Well, you know what's funny? Because in the 80s, there was such a move. I mean, nobody actually coined the name for it, but we used to call it either the gay walk or whatever. Where you used to act gay, with your hand gestures.
Well, the 80s in LA were kind of gay, you know what I'm saying? Like breaking, you know what I'm saying? They had the midriff shirts, and there was certain elements that were a little
kind of looked like Van Damme.
yeah, like Turbo. Remember Turbo? He had the little where he was showing his belly and stuff.
Well, you know, it's funny. Turbo's from my neighborhood.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, but it's funny because his name. We know him as Boogaloo Shrimp.
No, not Turbo. Ozone. My bad. Ozone,
Oh, that guy.
Ozone.
Yes.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, I know Boogaloo Shrimp.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah,
I can see
Ozone.
that.
He had the, I don't know, man. It was a little.
Maybe he was trying to bring sexy back. I don't know.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I've seen Isley Brothers looking crazy too, so it was just that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean Rick James, Prince.
Prince,
You
like a
know,
mo. Like
but
a
we
motherfucker.
didn't say nothing about Vanity Six.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh, yeah. Vanity
So,
6, yeah.
Yeah, shit. All right. Now, at what age would you say you were introduced to hip hop, or did you hear hip hop, or what was the first rap song, if you remember, that you heard?
Freakazoid. When I was 6 years old, I started breakdancing actually at 6. And then breakdancing kind of died out, and then I started doing it again at like 14 years old. So Freakazoid, remember Freakazoid?
Yeah, that's,
Why don't you wind me up?
Midnight Star.
Yeah, I don't know if it was hip hop, but it was what I thought was hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, because back then, a lot of us that broke, we did it to Play at Your Own Risk, Planet Rock,
Yeah.
Freakazoid, I Need a Freak.
Yeah, well, all those joints.
Right.
But Freakazoid was my joint. I used to knee spin hard to that.
O-I-T-S. Hell yeah, that's the shit
You
right
know what I
there.
mean? That was like, it's going down right now.
Right.
Back spinning, all that. You know what I mean?
That'll work, man.
But as far as like hip hop,
Yeah.
it was moving to next to KAY that influenced me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What were some of the songs that you remember growing up, living next door to it, that was your shit? So, like kind of like the way you mentioned Freakazoid and
Yeah. Bismarcky, Just a Friend. You know
Just
what I
a
mean?
Friend. Okay.
Bismarcky, the Two Life Crew, Me So Horny, Me So Horny, Eazy-E, NWA, all those joints right there.
Okay. All right. You know, it's funny that you say Bismarcky, because the first Bismarcky song I ever heard was Make the Music with Your Mouth Biz.
Make the music with your mouth.
Yeah, that
Dude,
was
I
the
love
shit,
Bismarcky.
right? That was the shit. And then when he came out with the fucking Vapors,
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Bismarcky is like slept on. He is so good.
Yeah.
Even though they say they ghost wrote a lot of his stuff, regardless, he was a great entertainer. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna tell you another one of my favorite artists, and he came out with other records after, but it wasn't the same because his voice wasn't the same. The DOC.
Oh yeah.
The DOC fucking
Oh, yeah, phenomenal.
classic fucking album.
Yeah. The one where he's behind the statue. With the,
Yeah, King of Kings, the
Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
of Lords.
Yeah, that was a great. I have it on vinyl actually.
Yeah, that was a dope ass record.
Yeah, that was a really good record.
At what point would you say that you actually put the pen to the paper and started writing? What inspired you, or what interested you to start writing?
What did I started making? I bought me an MPC 2000 XL back in like 2000.
So this was actually before you even started rapping. You started dabbling
Trying
in
to
making music.
making beats, yeah.
Okay.
I started dabbling with making beats, and what did make me start wanting to? I think what it was just freestyling with the homies at first.
Right.
Freestyling with the homies, getting faded, freestyling with the phone. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start trying to write it down on a piece of paper. So I bought me an MPC, started learning how to make beats, and then I started incorporating rap to it. And then I think my rapping surpassed my beat making skills. So my focal point was more the rap than the beat making.
Okay. Did working on the MPC, did that come easy to you?
No.
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 See, I started on the SP1200 first,
Yeah.
and then the MPC.
Right.
But it was a hard transition because the language is different. For an example, on the MPC here we have trim.
Yeah, trim.
On the SP12 it was truncate, so I had to
Truncate,
learn
yeah.
what was what.
And imagine me that I came, like, it's funny because I bought my MPC, right? And I brought it home. I just spent like $1,400 on it. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to make beats. I was like, where are the sounds? Like, it comes with no sounds. You know
No
what I'm saying?
sounds, yeah.
So then I figured out, okay, sample. So then I try to make a drum loop, and I didn't know that you had to quantize. So I played it, and it wouldn't record back the way that I played it. So I returned it. I was like, hey, this machine's broke. I was like, y'all gave me a lemon. They were like, what do you mean? They were like, are you going to the metronome? I was like, what's that? He's like, you know that noise? That I was like, oh, okay, let me take this MPC back home with me.
Yeah.
So I had no clue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a hard time, very hard time.
I was thankful enough that there were people that actually walked me through it. And I have a photographic memory where they would ask me, hey, do you want to take notes? No, I just want to see you turn it on, load up some sounds, bring them up, make a sequence, and let me do it.
Right.
And turn it back off. And then I will turn it on, load it up. Am I doing it right? Yes. Am I doing it right? Okay, cool. That's all I had to do. And from there, you grow.
Yeah.
You know, but let me tell these youngsters today, because today, you know, there's nothing wrong with technology, but a lot of these people have it so easy today because all you got to do is do it on a laptop or whatnot.
Yeah.
Back then, you really had to get creative and dig for your own fucking sounds. You know, today people buy, and I don't see nothing wrong with that. If they want to do this, they buy, what do you call it? Already samples?
Drum packs.
Drum packs. Okay.
Sound packs.
Sound packs.
Yeah.
See, like somebody was trying to tell me that like 2 years ago, and I didn't know what the hell that was.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we had a crate dig, you know, and I used to take my old Fisher Price turntable with the long ass extension cord to the swamp meets, plug that motherfucker in, play the record. Okay, I like that one. How much is it? $1. Okay, cool. And that's how we did it.
That's how you save money and make sure that the record was the right one.
Yes. And then Vestex came out with a nice turntable where you can actually put headphones and it runs on batteries.
Right.
And I actually still have mine, but I did a lot of fucking crate digging.
Wow.
But today people are just buying loops. Or
yeah.
leasing beats. I'm trying to understand that.
Yeah.
Today,
No.
I can't, but you know.
I'm somebody who still does it the old school way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I collect vinyl. I still have my MPC 2000 XL, my 5000. And I do everything analog, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, besides when I dump it into my DAW, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But besides that, I do get drum sounds from places, but as far as sampling and digging, I dig through tapes and just whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now, as far as like your rapping about, what year would you say you decided to like maybe take it serious and say, you know what, I want to do this?
2000 and serious? Maybe like 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, 2003. Once I got bit by the bug, that's all I was thinking from the moment I woke up to the moment I fell asleep. To this day, like, people say that men have sex on their mind most of the time. I have music on my mind, or art on my mind most of the day, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said that, because I've tried to explain that to friends growing up, and they never understood that for me. For an example, I had a very strict Mexican mother that wouldn't let me go out. And but I did have my turntables, obviously, but I had them later on. You know, I didn't have them like I see kids today with 1200s. You know, I had them when I was 17, 18 years old, and before then I had to borrow some.
Right.
So my whole point in sharing that was that I loved practicing.
Yeah.
I love getting the Public Enemy 12 inches. I love.
Well, it's not even practicing when you love it that much.
Right. And I used to have friends. Hey man, we're gonna go out tonight. We got some bitches. We got a room. We got some 40s. Let's go. Nah, I'm cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm just being 100, bro.
Yeah.
I never thought about the pussy. Never thought about the ass.
Right.
I wanted my turntables. You know, to be able to get that shit down, bro. I was like, that's better than pussy. Period.
People do not understand once you get bit by the bug, and there's something that separates people that get bit by the bug, like as far as rappers and producers. When you get bit by the bug, you will go out and spend $2,000 on a piece of equipment, $2,000 here, $2,000 there, $3,000 here, You know, rappers a lot of times they just go to the session, they pay, you know what I'm saying. But when you get bit by the bug, you're constantly buying records, you're constantly buying samplers. I've spent probably over I don't know, over $100,000 on equipment and
Yeah.
records and studios and, you know.
Yeah.
And that's all that I think about. Not all that I think about, but it takes a lot of real estate in my mind for sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, same here. I used to get up early in the morning, up in my fucking drawers, turn on my turntables, turn on the mixer, and just start, you know,
at
cutting.
it.
Yeah, for at least a couple of hours. My mom used to walk in, "No vas a comer?" Hold on, wait a minute. You know, I got to get this mix down,
Right.
or I got to get this scratch. You
Right.
know, I mean, even today, a lot of rappers across the board sound the same.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Today, I'm going to say the same thing about DJs. All sound the same.
Right.
They went from scratching to now just flickering their fingers.
Yeah.
It all changed.
Yeah.
To me, this is not scratching.
Yeah.
You're just making UFO noises. You know, that's all it is. It went from to
Right.
that's what that went to. And I respect it. You know, that's cool. But what made everybody different is that you sounded different.
Right.
Everybody had their own scratch. Everybody had their own style.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why people can say, "Oh, I like him," or "I like him." Today, I'm like, I don't like none of you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it got watered down, and it's not because I realize that it's not because we're just biased to our own sound. I think because, like for instance, when Earth, Wind, and Fire started hearing hip hop and samplers and people sampling, they looked at us like, that's lazy. And if you think about it, sampling and making beats compared to a whole band coming in here and creating, orchestrating, that's a fact that I could see why they're saying that.
Of course.
And then now, when we were working hard, and now it's even easier just pasting stuff on. Now it's got even more watered down. So you know, I could even see how real musicians can kind of knock us. I could see that, and I can justify it.
That's a great
so,
point.
So it's not that I'm being biased. It's just the truth that it has evolved into a more watered down. Because if you compare instrumentation, like Earth, Wind, and Fire coming in here and doing all that compared to us just sampling, like I'm not even gonna claim I'm a musician.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can say that my stuff is watered down compared to them coming in
Right.
here, and then just pasting stuff on a laptop, I can say that that's even more watered down. So it's
Right.
not that I'm being biased. It's that it's
Right.
the truth is the truth.
Right.
But it just got worse.
you know, you're absolutely right about that. Now, I'm not Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm not, you know, the Commodores. I'm not Tina Marie. I'm not Rick James. But you look at artists today like a Lil Wayne or like a Drake. Do you think that these guys ever made this kind of money? Like, for an example, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So I could kind of understand what you're saying as well, too, how they look at us.
Yeah.
As like, wow, that's watered down. It's true. It really is true. And that's a great point that you made, because a lot of these guys got rich off of these guys' backs.
Yeah.
You know, the doors that they opened.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes I think just an innocent bystander looking at an artist like a Lil Wayne, a Drake, whoever, compared to these legends, I think it's unfair that these guys made all the money and these guys build a foundation, you know, but that's just the way it is.
Well, if you think about it, as soon as auto-tune came in, they got rid of auto-tune got rid of R&B, of actual singing.
Yeah.
When auto-tune came in, R&B went out. You know what I'm saying? We replaced this plug-in for actual singing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That just shows you that the game is upside down. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. People, because they're really not handing out record deals today.
Yeah.
Trying to get a record deal with the major labels, like getting hit by lightning twice. Okay, it probably won't happen. But now, do you believe that record labels today are looking for talent?
No.
And when I say record labels, I'm talking about like Warner Brothers, Interscope, and Sony, and Paramount.
I think they're looking for a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for, you know, some talent, but they're looking more for an image and a backstory and a
Gimmick, maybe.
a gimmick for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're looking for a gimmick. You know what I mean? A look.
If you look at all the guys that, at least on social media, it looks like they're winning.
Yeah.
They're all like weirdos, like a Tekashi, a Little Pump, what's that? 21 Savage.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Or you gotta wear a dress or something,
Right.
you know. And I'm thinking like I guess to them that's what like this is what we gotta give them.
Yeah, yeah.
That type of shit.
It has to be what is it called? When you a shock, it has to have shock value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the shock value keeps getting pushed further and further till I don't know what the next thing is, but it's getting worse. It's not getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Before we go to break, let me ask you a question. Give me your top 5 West Coast albums of all time. West Coast.
Oh, West Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting right there. My number 1 is probably Freestyle Fellowship, Inner City Griots. Are you familiar with Freestyle Fellowship?
No.
Okay, well, they're a legendary West Coast underground hip hop group. Maybe the Far Side, Bizarre Ride. I forget the name of the title, but the Far Side, Volume 10, Hip Hop Horror, Tupac, All Eyes on Me, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien, No Need for Alarm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now give me your top 5 East Coast.
My top 5, Illmatic, 36 Chambers, 36 Chambers, A Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders, A Tribe Called Quest, and the 5th one would be, I can't think right now, but the 5th one might be, Stillmatic. Nas is Stillmatic.
Okay. Dope. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break, and then we're going to come right back, and I'm going to ask you about your name.
Yep.
So, okay, everybody. Once again, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. So make sure you go get yourself something to drink, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, and let them know that Zapata, the ghost, is in the motherfucking building. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Yes, sir.
What it do? It's Mr. Little One chilling on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A and John motherfucking ELKINS, boy.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mr. Shadow. You're watching Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. You know what time it is.
Yeah, what up? This is Mr. Night Owl, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with the legendary Tony A the motherfucking Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? Nosotros somos Aquid y estamos aquí con Tony A the Wizard. You know Roadium Radio, damn it. You know what it is.
Yo, what up? This is Mellow Man Ace Padrino, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. Keep it locked.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Arabian Prince from the world's most dangerous group, NWA. Sitting here with my boy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Magic Girl, and you are now listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what's up? This is Bozo, aka Emiliano. You tune into Roadium Radio on Tony Vision's YouTube channel. Let's get it.
What up? This is Misfit Soto. You guys are now in tune to Roadium Radio right here on Tony Vision on YouTube. Yep.
Check it out. This is MC Poncho on the MIC. Shout out to Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. You already know.
What up? This is DJ Trick, Spanish Fly, and you're watching Tony A on the Roadium Radio Show.
Big G, Roadium Radio, Tony A in full effect. Stay tuned, watch, listen. That's how we doing it over here.
Yo, what up? I'm out here. This Big Daddy Swoles. I'm jamming with my man, Tony A the Wizard, out here on Roadium Radio. The podcast is off the hook. Check us out.
This is DJ Clientele, and you are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yeah, this Baby Bounce here with Tony A the Wizard. You are now tuned in to the Roadium Radio. We do it for the people. You hear me?
Mic check. Ernie G from Proper Dos, and I'm listening to Tony A the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio. And if you don't know, you should know.
What's up, everybody? This is Soren Baker. I'm the author of the book, The History of Gangsta Rap, in stores now worldwide. And you're listening to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. Make sure to check it out. We talk about the Roadium mixtapes. We're here. Soren Baker, Roadium Radio.
Y'all, this is Willie Greg, and I'm chilling with Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Hey, this is Swifty Blue. I'm right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Stay tuned.
It's the KAS here live on Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A the Wizard.
What up, y'all? This is Kiki Smooth, the first Mexican rapper out of Compton, rich and ruthless, and you're listening to the Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Grand Wizard, El Mago himself. Hey, Compton's in the house.
What's up? It's Quete Yes Guy with my Harbor Ottawa homeboy Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Yes Guy.
Hey, what's up, gente? It's your homeboy Duende. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard. Ya te la sabes, wey.
What up, what up? It's your boy Baldachi the Beast, F for Music, the face of LA, right here at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all tune in. Your boy Tony A the Wizard.
This is Kelvin Anderson, owner of the world famous VIP Records, and you listen to my man Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
Yeah, what up? It's Lil Black, you the brown super baller, and you checking out Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your boy OG Big Wicked, Real Ones Apparel, Orange County. Out here with my boy Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Yo, make sure to peep it. Peace.
Que tranza raza, aquí su servidor, Sinful El Pecador, and you listening to Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard.
Check, what's up? It's your boy Capital I Man from the Mexican Crew, and you're tuning into Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard. This motherfucker's a legend.
What's up, y'all? This is Christy Glove, and you're watching the Roadium Radio Show on Tony Vision on YouTube.
What's up? This is Mr. D on Roadium Radio, kicking back with the homeboy, Tony A.
Yo, this is Fancy the Boss. Tune in on YouTube on Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
What's up? This is Leah Farsayer, aka the Dragon, the Serpent, the Spear. I'm on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony the Wizard.
Hey man, Nick V and Eric V, the Baker Boys in the house, hanging out with Roadium Radio and the one and only Tony the Wizard.
Tony the Wizard, aka Kylo Ren, right here on YouTube, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Tony Vision, subscribe
Tony
now.
Vision, yeah.
Boys, big baby.
What's good with it? This is Old Creep, aka Jay Stompanato. I'm putting it down for Orange County on the Roadium Radio Show by West Coast legend DJ Tony A. We up and out this bitch.
What's up with it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest. Believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Oyer listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You're tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building. And you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A the Wizard.
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house, here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, aka Creeper from Cholo P. And you're listening to Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cujo the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. Kimo the Blaxican and Negrito de Los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. You know.
What up? It's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What up, everybody? This is Wicked Baby Doll, and I'm chilling with Tony A at Roadium Radio. Check it out. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube and follow him on Instagram.
What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This is Rebello the Dawn.
And this is Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles airbrush artist, big chillin' on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you now listening to LA Icon, man, right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up? This is Esadaz, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Mokes MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's go.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A, John motherfucking ELKINS, and DG Media at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Snoop's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
What up, West Coast and all hip-hop fans? This is your girl, Violet Brown, and I'm here with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, this is Daniel Jones, the D to the motherfucking G Media Clips. Here with your boy, Tony A, the Wizard, on the Roadium Radio Show.
Check, 1 2 1 2. This is Raza Live, and you are in tune to the sounds of Tony A, the Wizard, on Roadium Radio, West Coast.
Yo, what's up? This is John motherfucking ELKINS, and you're tuned into Roadium Radio with my homeboy, DJ Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this biatch. Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio. And you already know that when Roadium Radio is popping, then panties are dropping. So we're going to go ahead and jump butt naked right back into it with my special guest, Zapata the Ghost. I wanted to ask you, I'm going to hold off on that.
Yeah.
I know during the break we were talking about that you were drawn a little bit more to the West Coast underground hip-hop.
Right.
And stuff. You do like the West Coast G-Funk / gangster shit.
Yeah.
But why do you feel you were drawn more to the underground?
I think it was more so because I was a b-boy, so when I used to break dance, I was it was you couldn't really break. Well, you could, but the music that we would break dance to was Tribe Called Quest, Das Effects. You know what I mean? So that was the stuff that made you move. The more dance prone music. So, and I've always been kind of like against the grain when everybody's listening to West Coast gangster rap. I wanted to be like I wanted to have that stuff that people weren't up on. Like, yo, I'm listening to the Far Side or Souls of Mischief. Y'all listen to that, right? Because the West Coast was prominent. They were like they had the ball.
Right.
So I wanted to pull up, bumping the shit that they didn't know. Like, yo, this is the shit right here. You know what I mean?
Right,
So I always wanted to be bumping the stuff that everybody wasn't bumping. That's kind of, for whatever reason, I always gravitate.
No, that's a good. That's a good. How would you say, a good way of putting it?
Yeah.
Because as a DJ in the '80s, I always got the records that nobody had.
Right.
Simply because I had the plug.
Yeah.
So, for an example, I remember I was the first guy, possibly around the Harbor area or possibly in LA, to be bumping "You Got to Chill" by EPMD. Because I had a test pressing a month before this release date.
Right.
So I took pride in having rare gems. They were playing it on the radio, but nobody couldn't get it on vinyl.
Right.
So I was like, I'm on some other shit.
And you know what? I think people that are into underground hip hop, their brains are wired a little different because a lot of people don't like it. I think it's it's an artistic thing because West Coast gangster rap was too stiff for me. It was too like macho stiff when I was like more artistic, more, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like more loose, more different patterns. In West Coast gangster rap was kind of like, I don't want to say ABC, but they weren't flipping patterns like how West Coast Underground was flipping patterns and flows where, like rappers today can't even flip how Souls of Mischief was flipping and Dale was flipping. So I like to intrigue my mind with the patterns and the wordplay. Right. The wordplay was out of the box. So that's what really caught my
earlier. It's funny, I had mentioned Breakbeat Lou.
Yeah.
He's the DJ as I think all last year for Souls of Mischief.
Yeah.
So he was traveling with them.
Yeah.
And he spins with 45s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a real deal, bro.
Yeah, he's a real deal. And but anyways, good friend of mine. He was actually in my documentary. So
yeah, I know I heard Breakbeat Lou. I can't put my finger on it right now. But yeah, that's a famous dude from NY. Yeah.
Yes.
Breakbeat Lou. Yeah.
So now, you decided to take it serious. If I'm correct, you said as far as rapping, 2003.
2003ish. Yeah.
Okay. So now, what are you recording yourself on?
On a Roland 1680, a digital recorder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you do your beat, if I'm correct, or are you rapping to an instrumental?
No, I was rapping to my beats back then.
Okay, so your beats, you record yourself.
Yeah.
Play it back.
Yeah.
You hear it. Do you like it?
I wasn't really feeling it that much.
Really?
Yeah.
What encouraged you to keep going? Is it just because you just liked doing it?
Because I knew that I just had to find my zone. I knew that I needed the 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You needed the 10,000. And subconsciously, I knew. I didn't know about the 10,000 hours back then, but I knew that I needed to put in the work before I was,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not black where I just have the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Black people just come through and just... I had a black dude come in, never rapped before, and just killed some shit. I'm like, these motherfuckers just got the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I had to find the rhythm. I had to find my voice. I had to, I'm not gifted. I'm talented because I acquired the talent. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard for me.
And you put in the work.
And I put in the work.
Yeah, there's such thing as paying dues.
Yeah. There's people that are just phenomenally gifted. I wasn't that. I had to pay for my talent.
No, I know exactly what you mean, because I had a friend that took guitar classes for a long time, and he was just basic.
Yeah.
But when his little brother picked it up, just from watching him, he was playing the shit better.
Yeah.
But he was just gifted.
He was just gifted.
Yeah. So now, before I ask you once again about your name, so you are, how would you say, recording your own beats, rapping your own lyrics.
Yeah.
You show it to your friends.
Yeah.
What is the response that you're getting?
They're all digging it.
From the very beginning?
For the most part, yeah. Because I've always had the sauce, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was breaking, anything that I was passionate about, I always had the sauce, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to say that they were mind blown, but they were like, oh, this he has something.
They saw the potential.
Yeah, they saw the potential. I always had the potential.
Okay.
But I just didn't have it at the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Now, do you think they were good enough friends that they would have told you, nah, it ain't working, homie?
I don't know, but I could just sense it that that it was genuine, because they were like excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
right.
Like damn, like oh, you know what I'm saying? Like just the excitement that I can see that that you can't just let off if you don't feel that emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was
now. Did you have a rap name at that time?
I actually didn't. They used to call me Maximiliano.
And why was that?
Just because my name is Max.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then my boy, actually that's how I got my rap name. My boy from Pico Union, he used to be like Maximiliano Zapata, because it sounded like Emiliano Zapata. Maximiliano Zapata, and so I was like, oh, Maximiliano. I was like, oh, Maximiliano. That's what I was rolling with, Maximiliano.
Okay, and then when did you make the transition to,
Sabata the Ghost?
What inspired that?
It inspired because my boy Animal, he kept calling Maximiliano Zapata, and I'm not even Mexican. I'm Central American. I'm Salvi Guatemalan. But one day I picked up a book, I think the biography of Zapata, and I just opened up a page, and it said that Zapata was flashy, but he liked to help the people, but he liked to dress he always liked to get dressed and look fly. I was like, damn, that should kind of describe me. Like I like to always help when I can, you know what I mean? And when I have money, I help the people around me, and I always like to get fresh. So I was like, Zapata, and then Zapata dead, you know what I mean? So I was like, Zapata the Ghost. It just the light bulb came off, you know what I'm saying? So
that'll work.
That's kind of how it transpired,
I thought that was interesting when your boy told me, you got to check out my boy Zapata the Ghost.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was interesting,
Yeah. A lot of people tell me that.
I was like, what the fuck? I kind of meant it like, I think that's pretty cool. Let me talk to him.
It has a little mystique to it.
Yeah.
Like oh, Zapata the Ghost. Oh, okay. It's not your typical name,
Yeah, no. I'm going to tell you one thing that I like about it, okay?
Yeah.
That is three names in a sense. Zapata, the Ghost.
right.
Okay. If you look at old 80s hip hop heads, you look at like a Kool Mo D.
Yeah, Kool Mo D.
Okay. LL Cool J.
Yeah.
You know, Grand Master Flash.
Right.
Cool Rock Ski. You know, they all had almost like three
syllables.
Yes. So.
And it's funny, real quick, it's funny that you say that because a lot of people, like for instance, when I first heard Immortal Technique?
Yes.
When I first heard Immortal Technique, I was like, the fuck Immortal Technique? Or I heard the Black Eyed Peas, and then I realized that the name doesn't matter. It could be the Black Eyed Peas plus lunch. It doesn't matter what the name is. It matters what the hustle is. Because if the hustle is hard, now it's just the Black Eyed Peas. Now it's just Immortal Technique. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's because the hustle behind it just made it a household name. So the name doesn't really necessarily, it could be long as hell and it doesn't matter. I used to think, maybe my name is too long, but it's what the hustle is that makes the name just, roll off the tongue.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because the Black Eyed Peas, I was like, what the fuck? Now it's just the Black Eyed Peas. You know what I mean?
Okay. So now, when did you drop your first single?
Oh, my first single. It was
what was the title?
It was called Keep It True, and that's pretty much what gave me my buzz. It was shot by Icon. That was maybe 2009.
Okay.
2008, 2009. Yeah.
Right. Is that when you had already joined the
campaign? No,
yeah.
that was prior to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the reaction from the streets with that one song?
Bro, that's when I was going to like little functions and people, what's up, man? You the one keep it. I was like, yeah, that's me. And people started recognizing me all over. I mean, all over the local Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, you fucking. And that's when everybody started reaching out to me. Frost and just all the West Coast dudes started reaching out to me. Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, I know that when you look at Chicano rap as a whole, I know it's different from what you do.
Right.
And yet you did tracks with a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
Did that kind of take you out of your comfort zone, or were you cool with doing?
No, I felt like I was just gonna destroy motherfuckers when I got on some Chicano rap shit. I was like, man, come on, let me get on this, and because they were so, with all due respect, they were just very basic at ABC. But the thing is that I come from a background, also, I was also affiliated as well with the streets, so I was able to use my street affiliation and my hip hop in combination. So I was like, yo, that's a cool little combination that I could bring to the table, and people were messing with that recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work, man.
Yeah.
So that song, your first single, creates a buzz.
It creates a little buzz.
What comes next for you?
The next was the campaign.
Okay.
The group with Icon and the homies.
Okay, and how did that come about? Like, how did you join? The
campaign? I just messed with Icon, and then I reached out to the homies from Nella, and they kind of didn't, because the thing is with the campaign, we were like 5 members, and we're all from different gangs that necessarily weren't supposed to be in the same room, but we did it anyway. But so I just reached out to them. They were kind of hesitant at first, and I ended up going to the studio. Icon invited me there. We just did a few tracks together, and then we kind of made it a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And for the people that may not know the campaign, who were all the members?
The members were me, Icon, D the Great, Dopamine, Dodger Blue, and Anita Blunt. She was a singer from Pacoima.
She sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's a singer.
Okay.
She used to sing.
And how long were you guys together?
We were together about 4 years or something like that.
Okay. You guys performed a lot?
Performed. We were doing, putting out music, mixtapes, and we were doing it. We're getting momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this music can still be found on where?
I think it could be found on iTunes.
Okay.
On all platforms.
Okay,
yeah.
That'll work. So what was it that made everybody go their separate ways?
I think it was mainly me, because I hate to sound corny, but I kind of had I guess you could say a spiritual awakening, which now I think it was just maturity hitting real fast. And I started filtering. I started realizing that I can't just say whatever on the microphone no more. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, I can't, you know, speak vulgar about women. I can't condone violence. You know, as I got older, I my pen just started getting heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my conscience. You know what I'm saying? So then I told the homies, you know what? Let me. I need to get out of this situation. I don't want to drag you guys on my little spiritual trip or on my maturity. I don't want you guys. And I also don't want to get dragged where I'm still rapping about the streets, guns, and jail, and all this stuff that I felt that was destructive. Even though we thought it was just entertainment, I started realizing that it's not just entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you say matters. You know what I'm saying? So I had that realization. So I started getting a real heavy filter on my pen. And I said, you know what? I'm going to jump ship. And if I'm going to allow myself to rap, I have to do it the correct way. And I can't be contributing to the destruction of the people, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like I was even though my music was always filled with gems and nuggets, I felt that I had to tighten up because I was still kicking poison, and I didn't want to do that anymore.
Okay. I know you kind of said it like your spiritual awakening, or you even used maturity.
Yeah.
Was there anything that inspired that as far as for you to change, or was it just one day? Was it an overnight thing?
Well, the thing was that one day we went on a tour with Fora. Are you familiar with Fora? He's a poppin' rapper. So we went on tour with Fora, right? The campaign, and we were on tour, and his fans were mainly like, his demographic was like 15 to like 20, bunch of little kids. And we go on stage and we're talking all this hoes, hood rats, and you know, talking all this madness, right? And then Fora comes up and he starts talking like some level-headed stuff, you know what I'm saying? He's younger than us. Mm-hmm. I'm 34, 35, you know what I'm saying? This boy's like 22, and he's speaking more like level-minded stuff than we were, and we're grown men rapping to these kids, you know what I'm saying? So that triggered me, like, you know what? How is this little boy speaking more level-minded shit to these kids? And I'm a grown-ass man. I got a daughter. I got a son. And I'm talking this hoes, hood rats, bitches, and blunts. And I said, nah, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't sitting good with my soul. So I had to fall back, you know what I mean? And get right, you know what I mean? Because it's just, like I said, maturity.
Yeah. Reevaluate everything.
Reevaluate, you know what I'm saying? And I got to rap my age. I can't be 40, 42 rapping like I'm still ready to bust guns and fight. I don't want to fight. I don't want to bust guns. I want to get money and be chill, you know what I'm saying? So I can't. I feel like I'll look like a clown acting like I'm out there still doing gun bars, and you know, I got to rap my age. If I'm going to continue to rap, I have to rap what matches my age, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to put it, because and I wish some people could learn that from you, because you still got guys out there that are trying to put in work in their 50s.
Yeah.
You know?
And what's worse is that they're not really putting in the work, they're just rapping about putting in work, and they're really just putting out the poison just for the sake of fame and money, you know what I'm saying? So it's not worth it.
Years ago, I heard Lauryn Hill say this, and I shared this on a previous episode, and I believe this is around the time, I don't want to use the word she quit rapping, but she took a break.
Yeah, I think I may have known what you're talking about.
They had won an award, and she shared a story that she went like in Africa, like deep Africa, and that they stopped. And there was like a house that looked like a hut.
Yeah.
Like it was made out of aluminum, pieces of wood, like whatever they found, people lived there.
Right.
And she wanted to see it up close, and she walked kind of like around where these people lived. And that whoever lived there hit up on the wall, Biggie, Tupac.
Yeah.
Now I said we were deep, like in the jungles, like.
Yeah.
And she said at that moment I realized that what we say influences the world.
Bro.
You know, I mean, think about this. They're in the middle of the jungle, and there's a hut. And it says Biggie and Tupac. Those kids somehow heard and were influenced by those rappers, whether it was good or bad.
Right.
But to hit them up, and then that's when, from that point on, I had realized she took a break.
Yeah.
Because like what you just said, a lot of times, you know, we say things and it could influence kids, man.
Bro, Tupac is one of my favorite rappers, and he influenced me in the most destructive way. I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? When Machiavelli, All Eyes on Me, I wanted to be Tupac. I was in the hood. I was strapped. I wanted to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So as much as I love Tupac, as much as he had a more of a balanced message than a Biggie and a lot of other rappers, he influenced me in a very destructive way. NWA influenced me in a very destructive way. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and me and a lot of the homies. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was a kid, me and my boy, we were listening to Eazy-E, and I told him, "Damn, this makes me want to join a gang." And he was like, "Yeah, me too." You know what I'm saying? 10 years later, we're both from a gang. He's doing 20 years in prison. You know what I'm saying? So it transpired. What these rappers, what we say is not just entertainment, bro. It's real life. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's real.
Yeah, it's very.
I don't know if you win when Delicious Vinyl had their delicious pizza, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
They have their block party every year.
Right.
And the last one, KRS-One was there.
Okay.
I want to say it was like, if not last year, the year before.
Yeah.
And he performed there for free.
Yeah.
And I have it on video in case anybody, or if anybody knows what I'm about to tell you, I'm quoting KRS-One.
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite rapper, him and Rakim.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gave a message, and here's what he said. "This is for my Mexican people."
Yeah.
He said, "Because I'm tired of talking to you black people." That's what he said. He goes, "You guys don't listen." He said, "So this is for my Mexican people." And I was shocked.
Yeah.
And he said, "First of all, you guys are better than what I'm about to tell you." And he started almost preaching.
Yeah.
He said, "You come to California, and here's what you guys do, sell weed or sell oranges."
Yeah.
And he said, "It's the truth. You guys are bigger and better than that." And he was speaking education.
Yeah.
You know, but it was funny because the blacks that were around me were like saying, you know, "What is he, a born again Mexican now?" Like they were getting pissed off because he wasn't addressing them. And I still have that on video. I caught it, you know. But he gave a very, very powerful message. But what he was saying, that us as rappers need to be held accountable for the things that we say, because we are influencing the world. You know, it's very,
100%.
very true.
100%, bro.
So a lot of times we have to be, a lot of times we could say, you know, I'm just going to say this just to make some money, but you don't realize that.
Yeah.
You know, life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Of the tongue.
You know, what you say can influence somebody for good or for bad.
Yeah.
You know, so
it doesn't say in the Bible in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and so if in the Bible it says in the beginning was the Word, that means that the Word is not just entertainment. Whatever you say is very important. It's very influential. It's you know, it's not just entertainment, and I realize that. Like I'm not gonna sacrifice my integrity for this money and this fame and this pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta really, you know, I gotta really put a filter in my pen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so you leave the campaign.
Yeah.
What comes next for you?
What comes next for me is I dropped this song called "I Crucified My Rap Career." It's just a bunch of bars where I'm kind of predicting that my momentum is going to slow down because of the content.
Yeah.
Because people want to hear the old Zapata, the ghost, the hood, the streets, the prison, and all this. And in that song I'm talking about I'm crucifying my rap career because I'm no longer going to do that. And sure enough, my momentum, the followers. Once people saw that I'm not willing to rap about everything, they didn't want to hit me up for features because, you know, they want me to rap about, rap about this, rap about, you know, I'm doing a song about this. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. So my momentum slowed down because the content wasn't on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So people stopped looking for me as much. But it was something that I already knew that was going to happen because it comes with the territory. But it was well worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because my integrity means more to me than views and money and, you know, whatever else.
And today it's all about, well, from what we see, it's all about the views. It's all about the likes. It's all about the comments. All about popularity. You know, I'll give you an example of what I mean. I met this one person, and this person tells me, "I want you to interview my artist."
Yeah.
And I said, "Who's your artist? Is he dope?"
Yeah.
And here's what this person said. "Well, he's certified on Instagram."
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
I said, "Is he dope?"
Yeah.
And the response was, "Well, he's certified. he averages about 5,000 likes on a picture.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time with that, you know, because we know today that image is everything.
Yeah.
You know, people, if you get a girl with some big ass nalgas, big tetas, blonde hair, makeup monster, I don't give a fuck if she can rap or not. We're going to use that and we're going to make money. We'll use auto-tone on her ass. Okay. Then you take a Biz Markie dude. A dude is not very good looking. But the dude was dope.
Yeah.
I take that over this.
Yes.
But this is what we have today.
Yeah.
You know.
I just I can't I'm not falling for it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like if I get the views, it'll be nice. If I get the likes, that'll be nice. If I get the numbers, the money, that'll be nice, but it's gonna be under my terms, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not gonna be I'm not gonna pimp myself for that. The game has to pimp itself for me, you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, you know, not all, but there are some girl rappers that are on social media that they always have to take some type of a booty pic.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that.
You know, and I'm thinking that has nothing to do with your talent. You know.
Yeah.
So whatever. You know, I know people are going to say, Tony, I'm just stating facts. We all see it on social media. So I would rather not know what you look like and hear your music and say that shit is fucking dope.
Yeah, bro.
That shit is dope.
You know, the more years pass, the more I feel like I'm a stranger on earth, bro. Like this place is, I'm like, what am I still doing here? You know what I mean? Like,
but you know what? I'm thankful that we have platforms like this, and we need more. Well, we could discuss these topics.
Right.
You know, that's a good thing. So now, your momentum slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
And you continue to yet do your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about that song 1987 because for those of you that don't know, look it up. Sabata the Ghost 1987. To me, that was my shit when I heard it. Yeah. What inspired that song, man? Why 1987?
1987 because I think that that is when you know, because when you're 10, you exist, but you don't really know. You're still kind of in this limbo. You know what I'm saying? When you become 12, you start kind of like realizing like, oh shit, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like the music, and you start kind of like realizing more. Like you know, kind of when you start going into your adolescent, when you reach puberty, you start acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like you become more aware. So 1987 is kind of like the year when I started like looking at the world and like, oh shit, like. So then I was able to see like, you know, the gangs, the violence, the this, the that, and I was really paying attention. The style, I want to be cool. Ooh, I want to have those shoes. Ooh, the gang members, the lowriders, and so it was embedded in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So it was a very violent, but it was a very memorable part of my life, and it was a time when it was I don't know, man. It was just something very cool about it now, because you know that's when I used to drop my bike off and go play, and it was just a magical time that these kids are never gonna see.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They're never gonna see that. Right. Even though in the song, for the most part, I depict the gang thing and the cholo thing because that was prominent, but that was very prominent. So I don't know. It's just something that I wanted to. Yeah, you know, put out there, man.
You know, hip hop for us living on the streets, it was a way out, man. Yeah. It was a way out. Right. I've known a lot of people that were involved on the streets, but as soon as they found out that they can rap, they can DJ, they can promote, whatever. They leave that lifestyle and they transition from being a kid to becoming a man and say, you know what, I'm gonna take this shit serious.
Right.
Because living in the streets, let's be honest, you get two options: dead or in jail. That's it, dead or in jail.
That's it.
And I hate to see this, that you have artists today that are still active on the streets.
Yeah.
You know, and then wonder why they don't get signed because they're a liability.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to invest $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in you, and then you're looking at a 5-year. You know.
Yeah. It's like buying a car that might break down.
Yeah. It might break down on you, bro. I'm just letting you know. You know, but I'll take it. But okay, now check this out, brother. Anything that I didn't ask you, anything that you wanted to bring up right now is the time. And where can people hear your music, your videos, etc.?
Anything that you didn't bring
anything
up.
You wanted to talk about?
Nah, not really, bro. I think we covered everything.
Okay.
As far as the music, you could find me on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, on Zapata the Ghost, or ZTG Beats, and on all the platforms.
Okay, can your fans expect anything from you maybe this year or the beginning of next year?
Probably the beginning of next year. I got things going on right now, and in the process. So
okay.
So next year for sure.
Cool.
But I did just drop a mixtape 2 weeks ago called God's Goon 1.5. It's on my YouTube. That's where the 1987 song was on. So you can go on that on my YouTube page, God's Goon 1.5.
That'll work, man. At this point, you want to give any shout outs, man?
Shout outs to everybody. When you give shout outs, hey, you didn't show me. Oh, my boy West, Big Ray Westlife for getting me on here. And, and besides that, just all my people, man. All my people.
That'll work, man. I wish you nothing but the best, brother.
Most definitely.
I'm glad you made a transition where you realize that, like, you know what? I got to be held responsible for what I say.
Yeah,
you know,
most definitely.
And even though the momentum might have switched or slowed down, it didn't matter.
It does not matter,
bro. It does not matter. And hopefully that's encouraging to our listeners and that people that may like, well, I don't gangbang, but I rap about it. Be careful what you say.
Be careful what you say.
You know, so
100%.
Other than that, man, thank you very much for coming through. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. And hopefully you hang around because I want to get some pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, everybody. Once again, we're just going to go ahead and take a break. I'll probably start drinking early. So if not, then maybe the next break. But guess who just walked in the building? Presice85. We'll be back. 10 minutes. Don't fuck around.
Yo, what's up? It's Bella. I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going on, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A. Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, aka Hector. You guys know what time it is, right here with the Roadium Radio Show, hosted by your boy Tony A the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Mayito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from VOTG, the voice of the ghetto, man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Lolita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A the Wizard.
What up? Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out. Subscribe. Spank it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy We Throw Trees
Roadium Radio in the house. Tony A, the Wizard. What's up?
What's up? This is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A, the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Cazell. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. That's what's up. Ooh.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, what's cracking? It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug, and you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Juvale Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic, right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza, we getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
Oh man, we right here live on the Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, Royalty, Low Profile Records. Oh man.
What's up, it's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A, the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max with Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh, ooh.
All right, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A, the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A, the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, the legend. Tap in.
What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Queenie. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio. Check my man Tony A, the Wizard every Wednesday and Sunday. Stay tuned. Comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what it is.
What's up, pimpin'? It's your boy Johnny Boy, aka Mr. Las Vegas, at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Yes, catch us every Wednesday and Sunday. Yeah.
Hey y'all, this is Elvia Cadena here at Roadium Radio with motherfucking Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, and share.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sarah S. I'm here live at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tap in on Wednesday and Sunday evenings. One love.
Can I get a moment of your time? Hey, it's your boy Lucky Sun Zoo from Hood Starks Podcast. Hey, fuck with one of the best podcasts in the game, Tony A, the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Don't motherfucking play with it. Don't sleep on it. Hey, HA, stand the fuck up. Yes, sir.
What's up? This is Clever from the Brown side. Make sure you guys tune in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. If not, you're a bitch.
What's cracking? It's your boy Young Thrive right here with the homie Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Don't forget to subscribe, man. Check out the best interviews on the West Coast. Yeah.
I'm on the Roadium Radio. What up? It's ODM from Lighter Shade of Brown. You know your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ, plus that YouTube star, you know what I mean, RBG fam. Lighter Shade all day with the homie, Tony A. Right here, Roadium Radio, Sundays and Wednesdays. Let's go.
What's up, guys? It's Baby Girl. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you tune in on Wednesdays and Sundays.
What's up, y'all? This is Dalia Coronado. I'm here on Roadium Radio, and you can tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Raz Kaz, and you are tuned into Roadium Radio with my big homie, Tony A. the Wizard. What's up?
This is Truth with Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, live Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Tune in.
Hey, what's up? This is Lalo KV desde Atlanta. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, you know what it is? It's your boy OG Rome, aka Mr. Everywhere, repping Road Dogs Entertainment. Make sure you tune in to Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio.
What up? You know what it is? It's the LA West Coast native, the Vario, and you gotta tap in with my boy Tony A. the Wizard at Roadium Radio every Wednesday and Sunday.
What's going on? It's your boy Isaac Palau on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
Hey, what's up? This is Lady Bands. Make sure you're tuning in to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yo, what's up? This is Jimmy from Urban Kings. Make sure you tune in with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
This is AO to the Saint coming to you live from Roadium Radio, hosted by my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right, baby.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Big Sick Nasty. It's the first in the building. Make sure you tune in to Roadium Radio every Wednesday and Sunday. Check it out. Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Tito Rodriguez, the Hood Santa, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in on Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Shout out to the Wizard, Tony A., and my homie, John ELKINS. Yee yee!
Hey, yo, what up? It's your boy Any Means, the Cutter Hey Dope Boy, and right now you tuned in live with Tony A on Roadium Radio, and we making it happen. You already know what it is. Cutter Hey, we in the building. Let's get it.
Yo, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this biatch.
This is your Theo on Roadium Radio. The panties are popping, and it's non-stopping. Tony A. the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio, episode 109. And you know what? We're not going to waste any time. That actually rhymed. 109. Okay. Wow. I think I'm going to start rapping. I'm just playing. Anyways, Presice85 is in the motherfucking building. How you doing, brother?
How we doing? I'm doing great, Tony.
I said 109, you know, and then I said, wow, I think I'm going to start rapping.
Hey, you could, man. You probably out-rap a lot of these rappers.
You're probably right. 'Cause I know I can rhyme cat with hat.
You're ahead of the game already.
Yeah, I think so too, bro. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah?
Real good, yeah.
That's good. That's good. I see the Sixers. You a Sixers fan?
You know, I like Iverson, to be
Yes,
honest, yeah.
yes.
You know, I was a Jordan fan, and then he left us, you know, everybody got an end. And then I jumped onto Iverson, you know, and then Kobe. You know, I was always a Laker fan, period. But I'm a street baller. Okay. I grew up playing basketball on the street, so I got into those and one moves, those crossovers.
Right.
And I admired Iverson's handles.
Right.
You know?
Right. Do you still ball?
Yeah, nah. As you can tell, I need to.
Right.
But I work so much, man. There's no excuse. I need to make time.
Yeah.
I still got it though. You know, I went to the park about 2 days ago. There was nobody there because where I'm living at now,
Can you slam?
No, not at all. I'm 5'9".
Thought you had hops, man.
Yeah, I used to once upon a time, but I still couldn't dunk. But I could get up there.
Oh, okay. You, I know you said you're a Kobe fan. What about Dodgers?
Yeah, you know, anything LA, Dodgers and Lakers, that's me. Can I tell you who the players are? No, I won't pretend that I know anything about them, but it's just home team. You know, I support the home team. What about football team? I don't have a football team.
Okay.
Yeah.
All good, man. So how's your Sunday, bro? I mean, how's your weekend going, you know, in general?
My weekend? This is the first weekend I took off, and I haven't been off for probably 6 months or something in a weekend. This is the first weekend I took off. I took a vacation from work.
Did you do anything special, or did you just chill at home?
I just chilled at home, man.
Relaxed.
Enjoyed, you know, my wife, my baby daughter, 2 little dogs. Just enjoyed paying for, you know what you're paying for.
Yeah.
You get to finally enjoy.
Yeah, just chilling your calzones, watching TV.
Just watching TV, playing UFC 4. Whoever won it, let me know. Presice85.
No shit.
Look for me. Yeah.
Like that?
I like the UFC game.
You know what I was good at? Not anymore, but I'm waiting for the new PlayStation to come out.
Oh yeah.
But I was a big time Madden guy.
Oh, nice.
Madden, and I used to challenge motherfuckers. $100 game, 2 game minimum.
Wow.
You know, like I used to cut fools' heads off. So once I get my new, it's gonna be the 5, huh?
The PS5.
Yeah. As soon as that shit comes out, I'm gonna be in hiding like for about 2 months, just practicing.
Game over.
And then after that, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna put up my name so people can hit me and play me live.
You would kill me, bro. I was never good at Madden.
Oh, I love fucking Madden. I mean, of course, when you grow up, I played all kinds of fucking games, you know. But it was mostly video games, Asteroids, Star Castle, Defender, you know, and then pinball. And then I jumped to Atari, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, you know, and then eventually PlayStation. But I've never been a Xbox guy. You an Xbox guy?
Nah, I've always been at the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation 1. I skipped the 2, went to the 3. Yeah, but I had an Xbox 360. I got one for Christmas from my mom's before. But I just played like Halo and the Fight Nights, the boxing game.
Right.
Man, we need a boxing game for PS4, man, or 5, you know?
Right.
We haven't got one in a long time.
Right. I bought an Xbox one time just to like, because back in the day, when you play Madden, the championship was held on PlayStations. Then he switched it to Xboxes, and I was like, okay, I got to get good if I ever want to qualify to win the $100,000 and play in Times Square, New York, you know, on the big screen, okay? And I tried it. I couldn't. The fucking control was like this, bro. So
hey, don't worry. They all get messed up really quick, man.
Yeah.
My PlayStation, flawless. Xbox, when I had my Xbox 360, they call it the light of death. The little lights flash, and it gets messed up all the time. All the time. I could tell you probably like 10 times you have to send it. They send you a refurbished one. But PlayStation never got that problem.
Never had that problem.
I don't know what it is.
Unless your lady unplugs it and throws it against the fucking wall.
Yeah, if that happens, it's game over for real.
Yeah, okay. So other than that, brother, where are you originally from, man?
Oh, man. Well, I grew up with a single parent household. So You know, mom hustling, making tamales, working at a fábrica, costura, the sewing machine in the living room.
Just like my mom, yeah.
You know, that's my upbringing. So I remember my early days were in Compton first, right?
Okay.
I was right there.
Compton first too.
Yeah, I was there in elementary. And then from there, we moved to Linwood.
Okay.
You know, some apartments, then another part of Linwood. Then from there, I want to say Downey, right? I went to Downey, the borderline Downey, Southgate.
Yeah.
I was in Downey. That was probably like the nicest place where I lived.
Really?
You know, I was there when it was nice. I don't know how it is now, but it was really nice. There was nothing but white people there, you know.
So that's what made it nice?
It was, huh? Well, see, what made it nice was there wasn't, I come from Compton, the hood. I got jumped every day at school.
Right.
You got to understand, when I walked in second grade in McKinley Elementary, I was the only Mexican in the class.
Yeah.
The teacher goes, our new student, Carlos. I sit down. The teacher turns around. 5 black guys come, boom, 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 boom. Start hitting me. And I get up, and the teacher turns around and sees it and just turns back around. Doesn't say nothing, you know? And I had to go through that every day. So you kind of get thick skin. So when I want to go to this nice place, you know, what I considered nice.
You got to watch your back.
I was already just kind of like trained, you know? I was already ready for anything, but nothing came.
Right.
So it was very different for me.
It's funny that you say that because it happened to you in Compton, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people don't know this, and I really don't share this. Same thing happened to me. Same thing happened to me. A Laura Street School in the city of Compton. My brothers, my younger brother were the only Mexicans in the whole school, really.
Oh, wow.
It was predominantly all black, and we used to always get picked on, beat up on, and all that shit, you know. So yeah, it kind of like prepares you for life in a sense, you know, because you're gonna have to learn how to fucking fight. You're gonna have to learn how to stand up for yourself sooner or later.
Big time.
You know, yeah. So now, you know, I got balls the size of an elephant. You know what I'm saying? So because that's part of your upbringing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah.
kind of used to it. You know.
Yeah.
But
and then after that, I went to Southgate, and I spent a lot of years in Southgate too.
Okay.
So I had a little mix, being raised in different areas, but they were all in the same kind of zone, you know.
Yeah.
Everything's close to each other right there. It was pretty cool.
You play any sports growing up?
Yeah, I played a lot of basketball, man. A lot of street ball.
Okay.
In the parks.
Okay. What about you never dabbled in football, baseball, or nothing like that?
Nah, my dad's side of the family, I think there's somebody that plays I don't know if it's pro, like those Mexican pro leagues or something like that.
Mhm.
Like everybody in my dad's side plays baseball, but I don't really know them that much. I wasn't raised with them.
What about soccer? You're a soccer guy?
I could play a little bit of FIFA, but not in real life.
What about boxing? You're a boxing fan?
Boxing, yeah, man. Julio Cesar Chavez, I grew up on that back when they used to have the black boxes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, of course.
I grew up watching that. I love boxing.
Yeah, same here. I'm a huge sports fan. Of course, football, baseball, basketball, boxing. Boxing used to be my number one sport, but then when I just saw that it was so fucking obvious that boxers were getting ripped off, you know, they were getting robbed, I was just like, fuck this.
What do you think about that? Look, that Mayweather, what's that guy, the UFC guy, McGregor fight?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, it seemed like McGregor was holding back punches. Not taking nothing away from Mayweather, but it looked like when he was punching him, instead of punching, because I seen him punch how he really punches him, like little taps, you know, like if they paid him to lose or something.
Well, you know, there's probably more money in Mayweather than it was in this guy. This was more of an exhibition. So, you know, they're not going to take it serious. And of course, it was entertainment, but I never thought that dude was going to win. You know, and you saw him right away. And the only reason why he got knocked out, Mayweather knocks nobody out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Literally knocks nobody out. This guy was just exhausted, and you know that was it. It was over.
Yeah.
You know, but I'll tell you one guy that I thought was going to whip Mayweather's ass, and De La Hoya. De La Hoya made a living off of jabbing. Okay. If you go back, and I challenge everyone, the first several rounds, De La Hoya had him at bay with the jab. After that, he let the jab go. Larry Merchant at the very end asked him, whatever happened to the jab? You were controlling them. Here's what he said. Now, keep in mind, this is what that sold out bastard said. He said, well, tonight was not the night. I didn't see it as the night of the jab. You made your whole career off of that damn jab, bro. And now all of a sudden, it wasn't the night of the fucking jab. That's why I lost respect for Oscar de las Nalgas. So, but yeah, bro, after that, I was like, fuck this dude. And that's when I saw boxing all going downhill, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways, man. Hey, what type of music, bro, were you raised with, bro? I know you said your mom. You raised with your mom. What was she playing?
My mom's straight from Mexicali, man. Straight Mexican. She didn't have no English influence in her life. So a typical day in the house, Fito Olivares, cumbias, Banda Machos, some Vicente Fernandez, straight Spanish music. And then when I turned like 9, my mom made a transition to Christian music.
Really?
To like alabanzas and all that stuff. She like left everything. She had like a life-changing experience. She had a miscarriage at when I was 9. She was trying to get pregnant with her husband, and she tried really, really hard, and they lost the baby, I think, at 5 months.
Right.
And it changed her, it changed her life.
Okay.
She saw it like as a sign, a calling or something, and then it turned to Christian music.
Right. And how did you like that music?
When I was young, when I was a kid, I didn't like it at all. I thought it was like made me sleepy, I thought it was like sleepy music. When I was a kid, I couldn't appreciate it at all. Okay. The other music, it's cool. Now I'm like, now I can hear something like that. I can hear some Mexican music, and I could appreciate it. But when I was a kid, all I wanted to hear was the música del diablo. According to her,
of course.
That's
good music.
That's all I wanted to hear. All I wanted to hear was she was like, "I know, no pongas eso." And I just got into hip hop.
Did she ever drag you to church?
Yeah, man. When I was from before that and on, she was always dragging me to church, and I was the worst guy in the church, according to all the people that I was the one that they would tell their kids, "Don't hang around him."
Ese pinche chiquillo bien culero.
No seas con Carlos. No. And their kids would get in trouble. I was a troublemaker. I would sneak out of church. They had these people called ushers. Yeah. They would have little walkie-talkies. I iba para el baño because I want to go. And then I would jump out the window. And then I'll have 3 little bad kids with me, and we'll all go out and break windows, walk around the neighborhood, and come back and get in trouble. Yeah. And it was fun. That's how I was when I was a little kid.
You ever meet a church girl?
I married a church girl.
For reals?
Yeah. I married a church girl.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's better than marrying a hood rat.
Yeah, man. Because I got married to one. I met one. I got married to one.
You know what? One of the greatest decisions that a man can make, man and women, okay, is who you marry. One of the greatest decisions, because that will either make you or break you, bro.
Yeah.
And believe me, I know a bunch of broken ass fools that, she's nalgona, es bien tetona, this bitch is fine, homeboy. Yeah, but everybody done, smacked them cheeks already, homeboy. Now I'm gonna change her.
Yeah, man, I've seen it firsthand, Yeah.
I've
experienced it firsthand, in my days, but yeah, I straightened up, I got my life in order at like 21 years of age, and, I got lucky.
That's good, man. That's a good thing. You know what? That's a blessing.
Big time, man. It's a big blessing for me.
Yeah.
I was messing up my life.
Yeah, and you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You got a lot of these guys that are from club to club to club to club to club, talking about, I got this girl. Find you a girl you can build with.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Okay, so now, growing up, you play any instruments at all?
You know what? In 6th grade in middle school, I had like the worst band teacher, which you would call them, right? And I got the trombone. That's what they gave me, the trombone.
Damn.
But he didn't teach us how to play. He didn't teach me. I didn't learn nothing. I just I carried it home and back for a week, and then I left it in the classroom and never took it again.
You still don't know how to play it?
I still don't know how to play it. I never learned how to play any instruments.
The trombone, is that
That's whatever it's like.
Burp, burp.
Yeah, there we go.
That's that banda shit too?
Yeah, that's that one.
Fuck. Damn, it's better than playing the charcheta. That. Pup, 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 pup. That's all. In every Spanish song. Pup, pup. Hey, I want to hire you to play the pup, pup.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, the charcheta, the trombone. That's like the bass almost, huh?
It's almost like a bass, yeah. But I never learned. Nobody.
You could have made it big in banda. You never know.
I could have been the new member of Los Bookies or something.
Exactly, bro.
Never know.
Exactly. So, at what age would you say you were introduced to hip hop, man?
Introduced to hip hop.
Do you still remember like what you heard? Who it was?
Eazy-E, Boys in the Hood. I think that's where I got introduced to it. The forbidden fruit, right there. So,
yeah. La música del diablo.
It was actually a guy from church. As a matter of fact, it was
The Devil Goes to Church.
it was Lino, some guy named Lino. You know, he was cool. He was cool. He was his mom used to drag him to church. He was one of the cholitos from around, you know.
Of course. God loves cholitos.
And then bam, he was like bumping something. I was like, damn man, what's that? That sounds cool. And I was just a little kid. He was like, oh, this is easy. He goes, I'm gonna make you a tape. I go, yeah, give me a tape. He made me a tape. He brought it, and then I would bump it at home when my mom wasn't home. When my mom would walk in, she would, where's that tape? I bet, let me hear if I hear any bad words. I'm gonna give it 10 seconds.
No.
Bleep. She's like, nope, I don't want you hearing this. So I would have to bleep the bad words out, you know, as a kid. But yeah, it was tough, man. It was tough. I come from the days where you had a tape. When the radio was playing, you push record on the song you like, and you stop it when it's over, but you still get the DJ screaming, yeah, Power 106. You still get them screaming, but I come from those days, man.
Okay. Growing up, who were some of your favorite rappers as a kid growing up?
As a kid growing up,
I know you mentioned Easy. I don't know if he was one of them.
Yeah, Easy.
Okay.
Some that were probably not that to brag about. Like I used to like Coolio.
Okay.
Like Gangsta's Paradise,
Hell yeah.
you know, I like that. That was probably my first CD I've actually bought, was the Coolio CD. Ice Cube, you know, I grew up hearing a lot of Ice Cube. You know, my sister got me into a lot of music too. I had an older sister, 14 years older than me. So she kind of introduced me to like Ice Cube and that. Yeah, I think it was like Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Coolio. I think those were the ones.
Okay, now today I'm gonna answer the same question I asked Zapata. Okay, from any time from when you can remember hip hop till now, give me your 5 best West Coast albums, or artists.
Or artist. Tupac was of course always number one. You know, here in the West Coast, big influence. You know, in life. Especially growing up the way you grew up, feeling like everything's against you, just hearing him talk about it.
Right.
And then he talks about he didn't have a pops either. And, you know, that really resonated with me, identified with it. Also, I want to say Ice Cube, Corrupt, Exhibit, because he was lyrical, man. He was like one of those West Coast guys that was actually like, you know, he was spitting.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you know everybody listened to the Chronics, bro.
Of course.
Both of them, you know. So yeah.
What about now East Coast? You ever listen to, or you a fan of any East Coast rappers?
Yeah, I think I love East Coast music, man.
Yeah.
Like I like Jadakiss.
Okay.
You know, I like that kind of stuff. Right now, those Griselda guys like Benny the Butcher, Conway. They actually got a Mexican guy, man, in Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
And his name is Vino. There's not a lot of light being shed on him yet.
Right.
It's like if they're kind of saving him or something.
Right.
But I think for their group, like Conway and Benny the Butcher probably like the dopest ones. And then after, they have a lot of artists. But I think that guy is like, if they bring him out, I feel like he's gonna outshine a lot of other talent that they have. Unfortunately, but he's dope. I gotta give him his props.
And he said he's from Texas?
He's from Texas, man.
Okay, so we're talking about Texas. What do you think about guys, if you know who they are? Little Vent?
Little Vent?
Yeah, I think that's his name, isn't it? Little Vent?
I have no idea.
Okay. He just did a song dissing another rapper named Peso Peso.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of him?
I heard of him.
Any good?
I don't really listen to that kind of music, to be honest. I only listen to music that like Jadakiss, like that kind of stuff.
Good stuff?
Wu-Tang, like good stuff with substance. You know, I'm not saying the other guys don't. I wouldn't know. You know, if it's I'll change the song. Or if I hear like auto-tune, I'll probably change the song. If it sounds like every other song that is on right now, I'll change the song.
Right.
You know, I don't listen to the radio ever because I don't want to hear the same 10 songs over and over again.
Yeah.
It's not my thing, you know.
And that's pretty much what it is. What's on the radio today? It's those same old songs.
Yeah.
You know. But now speaking about radio, do you listen to radio?
I don't listen to the radio. There's nothing on that I want to hear.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, man.
Do you ever think, knowing that now we have platforms like this, we have, you know, all platforms, whether it be iTunes, what is it? The iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that there's going to come a time where radio dies out?
Man, I mean, for me, it died out. I don't listen to it at all. And anybody that I know doesn't listen to it at all. You know, maybe my wife, but she likes that bubblegum music. You know, she's like she doesn't like that. You know,
the good stuff that we listen.
Yeah,
to.
she just listens to whatever sounds catchy, which is what most people, a lot of people are. But man, if somebody was to make a real, like a radio station, like some kind of, you know, something that's more relatable, more real and raw, I think it could knock everything off its axis, man. I think it could change a lot.
Right. Would you consider yourself a Chicano rapper?
A Chicano rapper? I'm a Chicano that raps. If you compare my music to Chicano rap, I don't think I fit in a lot.
Okay.
So a lot of people won't even identify me as that. And some people have, because I've made songs for people that are in Chicano rap. So, you know, some people that are legends and stuff like that. So people have thrown me in there, and I take no offense.
Right.
Like, who am I to say, oh, don't, I don't care. Like, I make music. You know, I'm an artist. I do hip hop. But if you want to call me Chicano rap, call me that. If you want to call me underground, hip hop, whatever, you can call me whatever you want.
What would you consider yourself?
Me? I make hip hop music.
Okay.
I'm more raw, more like underground. But you know what? Not to take anything away from Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Because if you hear people, very few people in Chicano rap, there are some people that are like out there that are not following the cookie cutter system. There are some people out there that you're very impressive. You go, oh, that's not the usual. That's different. That doesn't sound like everybody else. So it exists, you know?
Okay. That's dope, man. Me and my boy John were listening to your music, and we pretty much feel the same way you do. Like, you don't fit into that.
Yes.
I'm not going to say the bad thing, because people have gotten upset with me in the past because I asked this question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a good thing to be under the umbrella of Chicano rap?
Is that a good thing?
Let me elaborate a little bit more. Because some people, okay, and I'm only saying what other people have said, okay, that I don't want to be thrown under the umbrella of Chicano rap because right away, because I'm Mexican or because you're just a Latino, and they see you rapping, oh, Chicano rap.
Right.
So is that really a good thing? Like a good thing, I guess.
Well, it depends how you look at it, you know. If you're looking at it from potential Chicano rap music consumers, put me under that umbrella, because I can use more fans.
Yeah.
I can use more listeners, right? Put me under that if you want to. But if it's the outside looking at me like that, and they say, I'm not going to give you a chance because you're Chicano, then I don't agree with that. I don't think that's right or fair if it's that way.
And I think most people have been treated just like that, what you just said right now. You know, growing up, I knew whether there were Mexicans or just Latinos in general, you know, whether they were Salvadoran, Guatemalan, from Peru or whatever. Many of them were treated unfairly because this is a predominantly, you know, black industry. And we get that and we respect that. But you know what? Us on the Latino side, we also have talent and we want to showcase it. So growing up, guys like Frost, Lighter Shade of Brown, they were never ever looked at as Chicanos or Latino rap. They were just artists.
Right.
In my opinion, this is just me. I wish we can go back to that.
Yeah.
And not put anybody under any umbrella and just say he's a dope artist.
Yeah, no, man. I agree with that, because it's not fair to the rest of us that, you know, spent a lot of time writing our rhymes to make them good. You know, I could write a verse in 2-5 minutes of whatever. But there's some people that I take my time to write my rhymes, to make sure I have punches in there, to make sure I have metaphors in there, to make sure I have something that makes you stop and say, this is dope, this is different. And it's not fair if someone says, I'm not even going to give him a listen or give him a chance because he's Mexican, because he's Chicano, you know, because I already know what he's going to sound like. Yeah, I think that's wrong. That's going to hold, if we continue to do that, it's just going to hold us back and hold us back.
See, and that's people from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
They'll just say what you just said right now. Oh, he's Chicano. I already know what he's going to be rapping about. And I think, again, and I know a bunch of Chicano rappers, and they love to be called Chicano rap. And I'm all for that. That's cool.
Good.
That's what you do, okay? That's how you make your money. That's how you make a living. You're proud of that. But I just like to let people see it from a different perspective, that many times that just because we are Chicanos, you know, like I've already been labeled as Chicano podcast. you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I was never considered a Chicano DJ, a Chicano producer, but now you're just a Chicano podcast. Whatever. It you know, doesn't pay me. I don't care.
Right.
But many times when you're a rapper and somebody from the outside looking in, oh, I already know what it's going to sound like.
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't like.
But you know what? I feel like I can make a big difference. I feel like I know everybody thinks they're gonna be the next big thing. Everybody thinks nobody thinks they're garbage, right?
Right.
But I feel like I can be the exception. I feel like I could make a transition, a change to where they could look at it differently. Because I feel like my style is so different, right? That people could actually be like, dang, you know what? This is real. This is different.
Right.
He is rapping like this. He isn't rapping that way. You know, this is different. I feel like I could be that person, man.
Okay.
Not trying to sound cocky or anything like that, but I feel like I could do that.
That'll work. And I'm glad. Put it this way. That's good that you believe in yourself, you know. It's like a boxer is not going to train to lose.
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to train. I know I'm going to lose, but I'll just train. No, you are pretty much paying dues to win.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I like to encourage, you know, whether you're a Chicano rapper or anybody, you know, do it because you love it and give it your all.
Yeah.
You know, give it your all. Today, you have a lot of guys that, and I'm just going to be honest, shouldn't be rapping.
Right. Absolutely, man.
You know, and now somebody may say, well, Tony, who are you not to discourage you? I'm not trying to discourage you. But here's my thing. If you're going to dream, dream big.
Right. Right.
But if you're going to dream big, at least have some talent to back up that damn dream. You know?
Yeah, man.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just yapping. I'm not a rapper, so I can talk like this.
So you could actually say those things.
Well, because maybe if you say him from a rapper's perspective, oh, that dude's just hating, or he thinks he's better.
He's just a hater. That's all it is. But your friends are thinking the same thing. Your friends are saying it behind your back.
Right.
Your people, and it's messed up when you don't tell your friend, when you don't tell an artist, hey, you know what, man? Just practice more. You know,
Right.
Hey, fix this, fix that. Give him the constructive criticism he needs.
Right.
Me too. If I need to fix something, tell me. Like, I'm all for it, man. And we shouldn't be lying to people. We shouldn't bust I look fat. You know, because sometimes artists are like that, or like the gordita that says, I look so fat. So you could tell them, no, you don't. You're pretty. You look nice. You're beautiful. You know, sometimes the rappers approach their friends and their buddies before. I've had people that show me music and they say that, oh, but you know what? This is kind of whack. You know, I don't really want to show it to you. Like they're trying to use that reverse psychology to get a compliment or something.
Right.
You know, and I just tell them the truth, man. And sometimes they don't want to hear it, and sometimes they appreciate it. And there's some artists that have gotten better from that.
That's good.
You know, we need to do that. We need to be honest.
You're absolutely right. There's a dope rapper friend of mine. Shot me his album. I heard his first single. I thought it was fucking amazing. I'll be real with you. I thought it was amazing.
Wow.
He took so long to release an album, so he finally shot it to me. This was a couple of months back. And I heard the first song, and it sounded nothing like the style that he had on his first single. So I was like, okay, go to the next one. I go to the next one. I go to the next one. And here's the first thing I said. What producer was this? Oh, I just bought a lot of them off of YouTube, and I just got $25 beats from whoever. And I told him like this, don't put that album out, bro.
Wow.
I said, honestly, you're going to fuck up what you've already laid the foundation on over here. This song right here is fucking dope. Everybody sees your lyrical fucking skills here. This right here, bro, I throw that shit away. I told him just like that. And he was like, for reals? And I go, bro, I'm not lying to you. Like, wrong choice of beats. The lyrics were good. Wrong choice of beats. You know, I didn't see any of them stand up more than the other. It was just straight linear. And I was like, nah, you don't do that.
And I bet you he appreciates that, man. Even though he might have got a little hurt about it.
Yeah.
But when he went home, he's like, damn, bet you he's going to fix it.
Yeah.
I've gotten that tough love before. You know what? It helps you a lot.
Well, you know what? He never put it out. So he said, you know what? I'm going to invest a little bit. I go, invest in yourself, bro.
That's awesome.
Not just because it's fucking cheap. Invest in yourself. So,
That's
anyways, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to come right back, bro. And then we're going to talk about your first recordings, what you released, what can people expect from you, and are you going to be dropping anything out this year? So everybody, we're going to go ahead and make this quick. Make sure you go get yourself a drink, get your popcorn ready. We're going to come back with Presice85 in the motherfucking building, 10 minutes. Don't fuck around, come back.
This is your Theo on Roadium Radio. Pull your panties to the side and enjoy the ride. Tony A, the Wizard.
Welcome back, everybody, to Roadium Radio, and this is the podcast that slaps your culture fat ass with a fat ass dick. When Roadium Radio is popping, the panties are dropping. If you don't believe me, ask your girl. Presice85, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Tony.
You know what I was doing? I was reading one of the comments, and I usually don't read the comments. But
Right.
somebody said, Tony A is on a good one today. You know what it is? I'm just fucking tired, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking beat. I still work out 5 days a week, and I'm not a spring chicken anymore. But I get tired sometimes, so.
But you're smooth, bro. You're smooth.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And earlier you were telling me that you were blessed to be here. Those words humble me, man.
Yeah.
Because I'm just one of many, and many more people out there have a voice, have the resources, have the internet to do what I'm doing. I like to say I'm not doing anything special, okay? If I do it, you can do it. We all have a voice. We need to use it.
Yeah.
And we need to use it to uplift our raza, our culture, our people, because there's not enough platforms like this.
Yeah,
You know.
no, there isn't, man.
You
And
know.
I said I'm blessed because if I set every time I set out myself to do something, it seems to happen, man. And it's kind of scary at times, but
Yeah.
it's just because I'm a blessed person, you know. That's
That's
all
right.
it is. And to you, it might be just another, you know, just let me get this artist in here, let me interview him. But to me, it could be the highlight of my month. You know, it could be like, man, I came out on Roadium Radio, and people probably go, oh, that guy's lame or whatever. But hey, you probably never heard of me before. You guys probably don't even know who I am.
Right.
But now this will give me a little bit more exposure, you know. So to me, it's all great, man.
And that's why we're here, to do just that.
Yeah.
To do just that, you know. And if people want to hate on that, it speaks volume about them. But you know what the funny thing is? Like what your boy was saying, they're still here, and they're still watching, and they're still commenting. So obviously, it's a form of entertainment for them.
Haters are fans, you know.
Of course, low key, secret fans, fucking secret lovers.
Yeah. Admirers from afar.
Yes, exactly. You know, shit. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna ask you. Shit. Oh, you had brought something.
Yeah, man. You know, I see this on the day. I'm like, man, I need to bring up something too. You know, and that's the kind of house guest I am. You invite me for a barbecue, I'm gonna bring something for you, man.
That'll work, man.
So
that'll work.
I got you a paid in full hat.
Hell yeah, because
You
I'm
know?
paid in full.
You know, you paid in full. You paid
Paid
in
in
full,
full,
Tony.
familia.
I brought you My Life Novel 2 CD.
That'll work.
And then I brought you something for you, bro. Something I'm hoping you're gonna like. I don't know if this is, you know,
Oh
something
hell
that
yeah,
you might
Boba
like.
Fett. Oh, the Mandalorian.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, you
Oh,
know,
shit.
I saw the Star Wars stuff. I'm hoping that you like it. It fits in here.
No, I'm gonna go ahead. It'll be what's today? Sunday. It'll be here in here Wednesday. I'll
That's
have it up
what's
here.
up. I'm glad.
Everybody, the Mandalorian. This shit is dope. It's dope. I'm gonna give you my word. I'm gonna put the motherfucker like right here somewhere.
That's what's
Okay. I'm gonna go inside and play with it for a little while, and then I'll put it up. You got to play with it. I'm just a big ass kid, homie.
Man, my mom threw away all my toys when I was probably 14, 15 out of nowhere, and I used to.
Eran juguetes del diablo.
I had some toys that were dope, bro.
Really?
I had like the Iron Man, the Spider Man, the GI Joes.
He-Man?
Nah, you know what? I missed the He-Man from '85, so I
Okay.
missed the He-Man, man.
Oh, dude, I used to have. Well, me and my brother, he had more. He had the He-Mans. He had the GI Joes, all the Star Wars shit. You know, me, I had a very little, but now as an older cat, I collect stuff. I collect Halloween masks. I collect toys. I collect souvenirs. You know, whatever you find at antique stores.
I see the spooky stuff right here,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
The
I love
Halloween
spooky.
stuff.
For me, Halloween's like every day, bro.
That's what's up.
I like spooky girls. Anyways, man. So now, at what point, bro, in your life would you say you decided to take rap serious, or you started to dabble in writing music?
I think I was 12 years old. I was in junior high. I was in Mr. Birch's class.
Damn.
I remember it, man. I was writing this song called "Pimp for Life."
Oh shit.
It's funny, and I wrote a whole song with a chorus, verses. Like, I don't know where I even learned that from. Nobody taught me that, you know. Just from hearing music, the way it's formatted,
Right.
and my brain captured it, put it on a paper, and you know, I don't know why this teacher decided to say, "Hey, what's that?" Because I was a troublemaker, a big mouth, the class clown, I think, you know.
Right.
So he reads it, and it has bad words, and it has all kind. And he looks at me, he sends me to the principal's office, and it's a woman principal, you know. And I remember going to the principal's office, and she read it, Pimp for life, pimp for life. F having a wife, straight pimp for life. She's reading
And
it.
you were
know?
12?
I was 12, yeah. And she's reading it, and she's like, well, what compelled you to write this? She had a doctor's degree. You know, her name was Dr. Cairns. She had a doctor's degree, and she was like, what compelled you to write this, Carlos? You know, because you're using a lot of big words. And she's like, these patterns are very good. And she was like giving me props, low key, telling me, this is pretty impressive. This is poetic. He goes, but I have to suspend you. I was like, you got to suspend me, but you said it's good. She goes, yeah, because look, you're rhyming you're rhyming double rhymes and this and that. And she was naming this poetry stuff, and I didn't know nothing about it. I was just like, and I got suspended.
Did she ever like call your mom, tell her what you were writing or anything? Or?
Yeah, my mom picked me up. Man, I used to get suspended all the time. My mom used to beat me. She used to sock me when we would go in the car. She would bust one of these, boom,
on my way,
for fighting every day, fighting. But this wasn't a fight, so I got a little slack on it, you know.
Right.
My mom said she would feel embarrassed when she would have to pick me up from fights. My mom was just kind of confused, like, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Ahora estás haciendo la música del diablo?
You know, it's funny that you say that because it reminds me of a story. I was in 7th grade and I liked this one girl, and I told her that I liked her, and she told me that I was ugly. I don't like you. So you know what I did? I wrote her a letter, because that's how we used to text message back in the day.
Yeah.
You know, write them a letter, you crumble it up, and you throw it at them.
Yeah.
Okay. And I put, chinga tu madre, puta culera. That's what I crumbled it up, threw it at her. That bitch gave it to the teacher.
Oh.
He stopped the class, took him to the dean's office, and the dean asked me, what is this? What does it say? And I said, chinga tu madre, puta culera. And he goes, okay. This motherfucker dialed my mom. Tell her what you wrote. And I had to tell my mom, mamá, le dije, chinga tu madre, puta culera. Pues yo te voy a agarrar, cabrón, cuando llegues a la casa. I was like, fuck, I fucked up. So, but that taught me not to do that again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's what that reminded me of. But my mom whipped my fucking ass so much. And every ass whooping that I got from my mom, I deserved. So I'm not one of these kids that says, I was treated unfairly. You know, no. I was the fucking devil, homie. So yeah, I had it coming.
Same here, man. I was horrible as a kid. I mean, even younger than, like, too young to be that bad.
Yes.
I was evil.
Yes.
Like, my mom tells me, bro.
He said I was evil.
I was evil. Like, if she tells me the stuff I used to do, she said that one time my grandpa was holding my little brother walking down some stairs, and I purposely put marbles on the stairs. Like, I'm like, I did that. She goes, yeah, you did that. And then she goes, one time your grandpa was sleeping, and you went over there, you put needles in his shoes, and you went over there, you spilled a cup of water on your grandpa. I'm like, why would I do that? I don't remember doing that. I'm like, I was a very bad kid. Like, who wants to diabetes poking yourself, you know? Like, who wants to do that to somebody? Maybe I didn't like my grandpa, R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Okay, so you're 12 years old, you're writing.
Yeah.
Do you continue to write?
No. After that, I don't know what happened. It took me like another, I didn't write for a whole year.
Okay.
And then when I was 13, I was ditching school for the first time, ditching school. And I remember I was in Taco Bell, sitting down in Taco Bell. It was raining outside. And we had the Chronic 2001 instrumentals.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it was me and my boy, Richard. And I told him, you know what? I'm going to be a rapper.
I
just decided that's what I'm going to be. That's what I want. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do it. I told him I'm going to do it. And he goes, well, you know, he's my friend. So he's like, I'm going to be a rapper too. You know, I taught him how to play ball, you know, so whatever I wanted to be, he wanted to be that too.
Yeah.
So I started I wrote on my block. Well, it was like my first rhyme. And then I remember we went to this guy's house. We recorded it on a stereo. We had the beat playing. We pushed record, the play and record button, and rapping into it. And then other friends ditched, and they came over and said, oh, hey, you guys heard this new song? And I pushed play, and they heard it, and they liked it. I said, who's that? I go, that's me. And they were like, what? Like, yeah, that's me. And they pumped me up because they liked it.
No shit. Now, what were you rapping to? What?
It was the murder one. Yeah. The Michael Myers flip that they did.
Hell yeah.
That one, man. I was rapping to that.
And the response was good.
And the response was real good. So I was like, you know what? It motivated me, and I stayed on it. And I just kept writing and writing and writing. And then all of a sudden I became a battle rapper. Like, I just started freestyling. Like, I had to learn to freestyle. So I would walk around school with a recorder with a tape in there, both sides filled with beats. and I would push play, and I would sit outside. At first, I would walk home every day rapping, and everywhere out rapping. That's all I wanted to do because I wanted to become a good freestyler.
Yeah.
So I did it till I became a good freestyler. Then I got better, and then I would sit in lunch and I would push play, and I'll just be there, and I'll be, people will be passing by. Oh no, look at this girl, and I'll just start freestyling, and then people would just crowd around me like a fight was going on, and they'll be like, oh no, and I'll be like, give me words, and they'll try to give you hard words, you can't rhyme, you know, they'll be trying to trick you, throw orange, and you know, I'll be rhyming and rapping for the whole lunchtime, the whole break, anything after school. Then I started battling everybody around the school.
No shit.
Somebody would tell me they rap. It was almost like what gangbangers do, you know?
Yeah.
Like gangsters go up, hey, where you from? Hey, I heard you, you know? So I would say, I heard you rap. They're like, yeah. I go, what's up? Let's battle. It was funny. They would start battling, and I was beating everybody in school. They had to get people from other schools to come battle me.
No shit.
And I got into that art, but it helped me to write songs too, because I became more creative, you know. And I would have rhymes ready or punchlines ready. I was a punchline kind of guy because I learned how to write punchlines because of battling, because you want to get a response. You don't want to be like, oh, walking through the block, feeling hot with the Glock. Don't stop, man. You get popped, undercover cop, blah, blah. Nobody wants to hear that. People want to hear the, I'll rip your dome fast, cut off your feet and give them to you. Here, kick your own ass. Like, they want to hear the punch. And they're like, oh, they're like, man, you're lucky to be alive. You rap the way that Chinese people drive. Oh, and they just want to hear that punch. So then I started developing punchlines. And then people fell in love with that. They were like, man, I like Carlos's rap. I like Presice's rap because he uses punchlines, and they'll start naming them and they'll remember them and be like, man, I got it. Like, I just started putting that in all my verses and all my rhymes. And that's how I developed my style.
That shit is dope, bro. That shit is dope. Fuck. That shit is nice. I'm not a rapper. I never try to rap. The only thing I rap is probably tamales and presents. That's all I do. So don't ever expect a rap from me. But yeah, that shit is fucking hard, bro. Damn. That was nice, bro. Now, would you say that writing is easier or freestyling is easier for you?
Freestyling is easy because you just but if you're talking about making a song, you have to write. Like, I went through that already, that phase of freestyling every song. I've been there already. Where you think you're Jay-Z, you think you're Biggie, and you go in the booth and you freestyle everything you say.
Right.
But then, you take away from the perfectionist part of it. I'm a perfectionist. So if I write a verse, it could take me 2 weeks to write one verse. It could take me 5 hours. It could take me 20 minutes, depending on how the creative juices are flowing.
Yeah.
So it's easier to freestyle, 100%, 100,000%. Freestyling doesn't take no effort, but it's not going to be top quality,
Right.
Okay. I can make an album, a freestyle album, but it's not going to be the best quality I can give you.
Right.
So writing is where the best is going to come out,
You being a freestylist, bro, and being good at it, can you tell if somebody's repeating lyrics that they've already written and it's not a freestyle?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, big time. You could tell because it's so good. When somebody's freestyling, it can't be flawless all the time. There are some amazing freestylers out there, but you don't know, like Supernatural. There's a guy named Supernatural. He's an amazing freestyler. You could tell he's freestyling because it's not perfect. Very few people in this world could freestyle perfect. What you call like, whoa, there's no flaw, there's no nothing. It's just, you can tell when it's written because it so flawlessly flows. There's even the breaths, everything is so on point. They're out there, but you can tell.
Okay. Now, when you went from rapping to these instrumentals, how soon after that did you start like saying, you know what, I'm gonna give me a producer, or I'm gonna produce my own beats, or where did those beats come from now that when you started putting something together for yourself? Because or out did you just continuously rap off of other people's stuff?
I rapped off other people's stuff for so long. I never had nobody to school me. I never had no big homies. I was the big homie in a way, I've always been the leader of my people, like my circle. I've always been like a leader. So I never really got a lot of that, but eventually you have to get embarrassed.
Explain that.
Eventually, you got to think you're dope. You know, oh man, you got your head high. You're so proud, but then somebody points it out, and you feel like so little. Because every rapper, if he's dope, if he thinks he's dope, he's cocky. He has that confidence. But when somebody exposes you for something real, something true like that, like not having beats that are 100% yours, you know, it's kind of embarrassing, man. You're rapping on something, and then there's a tag, 555 beats, 555 beats, and you're just like, somebody points that out, you're like, I never knew that I was looking like such an idiot. Right. And somebody had to embarrass me one day, you know, and I just like felt ashamed of it. And I was like, what am I doing? Man, you know how much weed I've bought in my whole lifetime? That's like 100,000 beats of weed. Yeah. You know, I was like, you know how much money I put in this and that doesn't even do nothing for me? I was like, bro, I should invest. And then I learned to invest in myself, you know. I got linked up with a super dope producer. Osai Blaze, he makes beats. Yeah. He's made beats for a lot of people. Yeah. You know, I got lucky to stumble into him, actually, man. Okay. I got lucky to stumble into him when I went to the studio.
So it's all original stuff now?
All original beats now. Everything now, man. I happened to run into Osai Blaze, and he put me on point, man. He made beats for me. And I used to lease beats, too. You know, I thought that was an accomplishment. That's how dumb and ignorant I was, that I thought leasing a beat, I'm not gonna get the basic lease. I'm gonna get the one that costs, and not $25. I'm gonna get the $35 one because it's a wave. Wow. And then you notice when you release your song, and then somebody else owns it. Somebody else is getting the money from it. Somebody else is getting paid. Somebody else's name is on it. And then you go, why? Then I was just so ignorant to all that. Yeah. You know, I had to learn. I mean, growing up, I never went to big boy studios. I didn't have that luxury. I had my boy Hoodlum who would make a studio in his house from a computer, and however we could, we'll record. But I can't listen to those old songs that I did before that make me cringe, because you know, it wasn't the best quality. Now I can't put anything out if it's not the best quality I can give people. If I don't have an engineer engineering it, I learned how to engineer my own stuff. Now. Shit. So I got an in-house producer now. I mess with a few producers, Mech One, Osai Blaze. You know, I mess with a few producers. Okay. And that's the only way I get my beats now. Okay, so now you release your first single, let's just say with your original music, okay? Yes. Okay. What was the response from that? A lot of positivity. Yeah? Yeah, a lot of positivity. Like, it's kind of crazy. People telling me they're feeling it. People telling me that they want more. People telling me to keep like pushing me, egging me on. You know, I got a lot of positive responses. That's good, man. Yeah, that's a good thing. So now, I know you had features with certain people. I know one of the videos I seen you had actually had Anna Means on it. Yeah, he was one. Can you give like the public some of the features, some of the people that you've done songs with? Yeah, I've done songs with Mr. Shadow. I did a song with him called My Boss. It's on Spotify, you know. I did a song with Crooked Eye. You know, he's dope. Both of them are so dope. Yeah. Those were like some of those, I wish I can get a feature with them. And it ended up happening, you know. I did a song with Seldom Seen. You know, all those guys are like really good lyricists. I did one with Any Means. I got one with King Little G coming out. A music video and a song. That one's already done, but it's got to give me maybe another month for it to release. Okay. Man, I can't think of. I done songs with my boy Iceman Skrill, Osai Blaze, Hoodlum 2. I think they're all dope. You know, I think they're really talented. People are gonna know about them. They're very slept on. Who are some of the people that, like, if you Tone, this is who I want to work with. I wish I could do a song with this guy. I wish I could do a song with that person. Is there anybody out there right now? And somebody will make it happen? Hopefully. If I had that in the palm of my hand, I would do a song with Jadakiss, for sure. Because, you know, I would do a song with Nas, man, for sure. Yeah. J. Cole, you know. I would do a song with Eminem, the old Eminem. Okay, explain Marshall that. Mathers LP Eminem. Okay. You know? What's wrong? Well, I don't want to use the word wrong, but... What's different? What's different from... I love Eminem. I feel like I'm messing up right now, dissing him. I'm not even dissing him, but I'm just saying what the Eminem that I hear now is super quick. Like, I don't know. I guess all Eminem fans that grew up in my era, in my age, you know, we were used to the other Eminem. That he didn't always rap the same. He did different kind of rhymes. He didn't have to rap fast to impress you. He could rap a normal pace. I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag of this weed that just gives me, you know, like he could do that, and then he could do something else, but he doesn't have to go 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
And now I feel like every song, I feel like he's trying to show people he can rap faster than them, and crunch more words than they can, and you know. I miss the old him. I feel like it was more creative.
Okay. And I know what you mean by that, because as a producer, I missed the old Dr. Dre. I didn't like the Dr. Dre of that album that he released for the COMPTON. I think it was called COMPTON.
COMPTON, yeah.
I didn't like that shit, bro.
Yeah. I thought I was the only one, man.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Like, honestly, back in the day, we used to have a thing called, we used to fling CDs. We used to bump that motherfucker in our car, skip, fuck that, take that motherfucker out, fling that motherfucker. Seriously, on the freeway, on the street, fling that motherfucker.
Set it off.
Yeah, so when I got that one, I flung that motherfucker. I thought, I didn't like that shit. Now, I know it's Dre, and I know it had all these, you know, Kendrick, I know it had, you know, Cole 87, all these other guys, but I didn't like that shit, bro.
I think he switched writers, man. I think.
Maybe, but even I'm talking about production, bro. Like, I just was not.
Beats.
Yeah, I was not feeling that, bro. Of course, I like the first Chronic. I like the second Chronic. I like the Snoop, the Dog Pound.
Yeah.
All that shit, bro.
Amazing.
You know,
amazing.
But this one, I was just like, what the fuck?
I don't know what happened. Even those unreleased, like, Detox songs, like, they were dope.
Yeah.
Like, he should have just released those.
Right. No, you're right.
But sometimes artists want to keep up with what I'm not saying that's what he did, but they want to keep up with what's hot right now.
Right.
And you didn't fall in love with them because of that.
Right.
You fell in love with them because of that. What they were doing, being original.
Right. And I know that we're never going to be able to please anyone, because somebody could say, do some of that Chronic shit. And then other people would hear it and say, no, he needs to come with some new stuff.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a fine line when you're a producer or when you're a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, I've known producers that have told me, you know, platinum producers, I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. I'm releasing it because I like it. And I'm like, no, dude, like, you got to give the people what they want. You know, that wasn't the mentality that you had when you first came out, you know, but oh well, man. So tell us a little bit more about the songs that you've had out that you've gotten great responses from, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot of good responses for the one I did with Crooked Eye, Street Poets. A lot of people like that one. They like the video. LA Icon did that video for me.
Okay.
It came out really dope.
And that's on YouTube, correct?
And that's on YouTube. Yeah, you can find it on Spotify. Everywhere. Everywhere you can find it. I got a lot of good responses from a song I did called Methamphetamine.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a song called Methamphetamine, and a lot of people were liking it because I was giving them people a perspective, you know, of a drug addict. You know, of what it was to be a drug addict. Because once upon a time, I did get into drugs in my youth. You know, when I was very young. I'm talking about before 21. You know, when I turned 21, I stopped. I don't smoke weed. I don't do nothing from 21 and on. I'm 35 now.
Yeah, I asked you for a beer. You go, I don't drink.
Yeah, so it's been a lot. It's been, 15, 16 years, something like that. But I feel for those people because I know people that were doing drugs with me at that time when I was on drugs, and they're lost, man. I got friends that are not my friends no more. They're unrecognizable. They're living cars. Their lives are destroyed. People that live in a bush on Tweety, you know, people that they lost their family, their kids, they lost everything, and I could have been one of them. I was there with them at the time, and you know, a lot of people, they're gonna say they're not gonna like this right now. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, automatically thumbs down to this guy because he's done drugs before. But you know what? A lot of you guys, a lot of people that are watching this have messed with tweak before. They have messed with drugs before. They have messed with coke. They have messed with a lot of things. They won't admit it, you know. I'm not here to. I don't want to impress nobody, you know.
Right.
And say I'm trying to impress you. No, but it's reality. I was there, and I had made a song to help people, and I had got so much like responses that even made me tear up, made me cry. I had a young lady message me on Instagram on a DM and tell me, you know what, you changed my life. It's been 2 years and I've been sober and I got my kids back. She told me because of that song.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa. And people, a lot of those kind of responses, like, you know what, because of you, I'm trying now to get better.
You know, and there's something I want to ask you. Did that start off like messing around with, you know, I don't know what you were doing, crack?
I was smoking meth before.
Okay, meth. Did that start just like as a casual high? Like let's just try it out. You know, how did that shit start off for you? That you ended up getting, you know.
Well, I started because I was messing around with coke before.
Okay.
Right when I was in high school, a little bit after, messing around a little bit with coke, and then all of a sudden, my guy who sells it to me, he got a flat tire. And I used to smoke weed every single day of my life, all day.
Right.
I'm talking about all day. I would stay high, you know. So the coke was just like an extra, but
Okay.
weed was for like all day. So this guy who his tire got flat, I was like, oh yeah, I want to help him. You know, I want to help him go fix his tire so he could smoke me out. He can give me some free weed. You know, that was a mentality. I was a fiend. That's a fiend mentality. That's the lowest of the lowest. That's how we used to think. So me and my cousin, we went over there, we fixed his tire. Like this guy had like VIP service, bro. He's sitting in his car, we're fixing his tire. He's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, he gives us this bag of clear stuff. You know, it's not coke. He says, the same thing as coke. You know, here, let me break it up for you. Breaks it up, puts a line right there. And then we end up doing it. And that thing, he left a big old baggie with us, and it kind of just took me to way deep down. And I didn't sleep for 3 days right there, and then
3 fucking days.
3 days, man. It took me down a real bad path, and luckily, thank God that I was able to make it out.
Thank God.
At the age of 21, I was able to get out of it completely, but not my cousin.
Wow.
And not a lot of people that, you know.
Yeah, were able
they
to
never made it out, and some of them, their life is full of regrets and all messed up. And I try to help them. Right. I really try to help them. I want them to do good, but man, with that, it takes a hold of you, and not many people make it out of it alive.
Well, you know what? Thank God you made it out, bro.
Yeah.
Only thank God you made it out. And like you said, a lot of people don't make it out, but you know what? Thank God that I was never a part of that.
That's good.
You know, I don't even like weed. People don't like me saying that because they're probably home. You know, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I don't like fucking weed. I never even like the smell, so I'm thankful for that. I like drinking every once in a while, but as far as like weed, coke, and all that shit, bro, nunca me llamó la atención, bro.
That's good, man. That's
You
good.
know, maybe because I was too wrapped up in the music, you know, but I always saw people smoking weed. I used to walk into studios like this, bro.
Oh, wow.
I'm serious. Like, I hated the smell of it. I just hated it, bro.
Wow.
So, and when I did try it when I was a teenager, both different times I had allergic reactions. You know, and I know when I say this, people are gonna trip out, but I actually threw up both times. I started getting, you know, like escalofrios.
Yeah.
You know, I started getting the shivers. It slowed me down. I'm a naturally hyper person. I'm like a happy person all the time.
Yeah.
But that shit was like, nah, bro. I don't want to be brought down. Motherfuckers be getting so high they fucking fall asleep. Bro, sleep is free. You know, I don't need to buy shit.
I don't need to buy sleep.
Yeah. So
you know what's a big blessing in disguise, because I could tell you when I was smoking weed every day, I was always broke.
Yeah.
I never had money. I was a slave to that thing. I had to have it, and it's expensive, man. Especially in those days, they sold it to you per gram, $20 a gram,
Yeah.
$25 a gram for the good stuff. So I was always broke smoking weed, man.
Okay, brother. So check this out. What do you have? What do you have out now that people can listen to? Are you on all major platforms?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, and on YouTube as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, I've seen several of your videos. What can the fans expect from you going forward from here on out?
Going forward from here on out,
are you working on anything that you're possibly going to be releasing this year or possibly early next year.
Yes. So you could find My Life Novel 1 and 2, right? That's some older stuff, Lionheart. But I'm gonna be releasing my new album. It's gonna be Narcos and Boom Bap. That's the title of the album.
Narcos and Boom Bap.
Yeah, that's the title of the album. That's gonna be I'm gonna have 18 songs, an intro and an outro. I like to animate it, put little stories in there, make it, memorable.
Like a little movie.
Like a little movie.
That's dope, man. A lot of visuals?
I got a lot of visuals already. I've already dropped some of the album. I've dropped some songs already and as single form and videos just to keep people like, hey, I'm here,
Yeah.
But I have a lot of things that I'm tucking, that I'm holding up my sleeve right now that I don't want to release yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for a big move that I'm making.
Okay.
And then I'm going to drop a lot of more content on people.
Well, timing is everything, bro. So take your time. And when time presents itself, go ahead and hit them with it. And whatever we can do here to help you promote it, push it, or whatever, let us know.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming. I know your Instagram's been popping up, and even on the description after this video's loaded, it'll be up there. So when people want to know who it is, all they got to do is look on the description, click on your Instagram, and there they can follow you, or at least for future content.
I appreciate it.
Anything else, brother, that you want to promote, that you want to share? Anything that I didn't ask you?
Anything you didn't ask me?
Yeah.
Man, you asked me a lot of good questions. Very good questions, man. There's nothing that I could think of that you didn't cover. But yeah, be on the lookout for my album, Narcos and Boom Bap, coming really soon. If not by the end of the year, beginning of next year. It's very close. I'm 95% done, but I'm a perfectionist. I'm gonna have to go back and fix a lot of things over and over again till I'm completely satisfied. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. Yeah, and I really appreciate you having me here, brother.
You know what? You're very, very welcome. Last question before we get out of here. Where did Presice85 come from?
Presice85 was originally Presice.
Okay.
I got the name from my boy Looney Tunes. That's his name. He's a rapper, and we used to be. He was like the dopest rapper in school. Sometimes rappers have a lot of they don't want to admit, but right. I would admit he was like the dopest rapper in school. Right. He was super dope. He's the one that made me step it up. Because of him, the way he rapped, I switched my style. I had to make it better.
Yeah.
I heard him with the punchlines, and I was like, whoa, what is this? This guy's exciting. Right. So that made me step up my game, and then I started writing different. And he goes, damn, man, you're so precise with it. I'm going to call you Presice. And my rap name was, like Ricochet or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I like this name better. So I kept that name, but then throughout the time, now having social media, you look up Presice and there's like 30 of them, 40. There's too many.
Right.
And then people are like, oh, you're not the real Presice. There's this other Presice. Oh, and then there's other. I was like, man, I'm just going to put 85 because it's my birth year. So nobody's going to have that,
Right.
And if they try it, I already got it.
Okay.
So that's what made me add the 85 to the name.
Okay.
Precise because I try to be exact, right on point, right? When I rap, you know what I'm talking about. It's very clear. You're not confused. Good. It's precise.
Awesome. Any shout outs?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the Paid in Full Familia movement we got going on. My boy Iceman's Grill. You guys be on the lookout for him. He's on my album. He got some music coming, videos coming, a lot of dope things coming. Oside Blaze, he is the producer / ridiculous rapper. You gotta have him here. He's ridiculous, man. That guy's dope. And Hoodlum 02, he's dope too. That guy, if you need a hook, you need something platinum, that's your guy. He got hooks on deck all day. And Mech One, that's one of the producers from New York that I get beats from too. Yeah, and everybody else. If I didn't mention you, my bad. Andrew, Lil Boulevard, anybody,
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's down with Paid in Full Familia.
Dope. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make mine quick. First of all, I want to thank you. And I also want to thank Sabata the Ghost for being here. And your boy. Got to give him a shout out.
Yeah.
For coming, bro. So thank you for coming and blessing with us with your story. I truly appreciate, once again, you coming out. So I'm going to make mine quick because I want to go eat. I'm fucking tired and hungry, okay? So, anyways, I want to thank my boy John motherfucking ELKINS for making this happen. Without him, none of this will be possible. He is, once again, the Steve Jobs of the city of Torrance. So hit him up on John motherfucking ELKINS Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram. You could DM him and he'll DM you back. Just don't DM him no bullshit. Yeah, only bitches. No, let me rephrase. Not girls. Not bitches. Any beautiful Latina women that want to get with a gabacho, go ahead and hit him up. Okay? Very nice guy. Okay. Did I say beautiful gabacho? No, I said any beautiful women.
I don't think you said that.
No, I didn't say no beautiful gabacho. I said any beautiful women out there that want to get with a gabacho, go ahead.
Maybe he's feeling himself right now.
Yeah. So, other than that, DG Media Clips, and I want to thank me real quick, okay? I want to thank everybody that's subscribed, that's watching, that's talking shit. You guys make this shit fun. I wouldn't be shit without you guys, so let me just throw that out there. And if I didn't mention you, because I didn't really care to. So, other than that, have a blessed night. We'll see you guys here Wednesday, okay? I'm out of here. I'm about to go eat.
You got it.